Hello there, my darling loyalists, and welcome in today as we play Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. I'm excited to get back to today. I am going to kind of explain what happened last week. I did plan on streaming on Wednesday and Friday. It ended up being a really shitty week that week, so I just decided I needed some personal moments, to say the least, because I was really fucking pissy. I'd rather not stream while angry. So today we are going to continue our playthrough of Stray Gods. I do also have my dinner next to me, so excuse me if there's like eating noises and stuff. I'll try to keep it to a minimum. I am also going to do what I did last week and turn off the music as we are going to be doing the role-playing musical. And thank you, Aki, for redeeming first. But, well, the 3-minute ad break is starting, so I think I'm just going to get the game up and like visualize and like get the game audio up and running. But I'm just going to sit here for a minute and just talk. Yeah, last week was kind of meh. I'm gonna be real, it wasn't the greatest. So, I ended up getting reprimanded by my boss for sleeping and being on my phone, which I wasn't. I was either just closing my eyes because of the fluorescent ass lights in the office, which were hellishly annoying to deal with, or I was on my phone during my break. So that was annoying. And Saturday was my final day of my second job, my weekend job. For those of you who don't know, I worked at a local fast food place. And I quit that. Finally put in my 2 weeks, and they said I didn't have to come in and work Saturday. And then they said I'm on the schedule for Saturday, so that was a fucking lie, so I worked my last few hours. I wasn't exactly happy about it, but I did it. And here we are. I'm just gonna eat a little bit and kind of wait for the ad break to finish so I can get done streaming. But yeah, I hope you all are doing good. Thank you, Affy, for redeeming second. I'll say Aki beat you to first a little bit. Welcome in. Yeah. Yeah. You ain't missing much, I'm just chewing. I mean, you can't even hear me, so it's whatever. Also got, so, for tonight's dinner, it is a medium rare steak, mac and cheese, and some mashed potatoes, and I'm digging it. It's very nice. The mac and cheese is a little runny still, but, you know, it's fine. I didn't give it time to set up much. That's my fault. Ooh, damn, that's a nice marbling on that steak. I'm okay with this. What else is going on? I'm trying to think of what else is going on in my life today. Not a whole lot, to be honest. It's been pretty quiet. Besides those two things. I did get to play D&D recently, which was very nice. Finally continuing the D&D game I'm on, so I'll be doing that more these weekends. We'll see how it goes. Derek is in big trouble if he doesn't find that hot sauce bar, let me tell you. I'm sorry, pull back. What? What the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about, Affy? What? Okay. Okay, well, the ad break is now officially over. So hopefully everyone can actually, like, see things as we start up the game. Dear lord. Yeah. What? Okay, yeah, before we get into the game, what hot sauce bar? What the fuck are you talking about, Affy? Also, yeah, hi. You just missed me ranting about work and talking about what I'm eating for dinner. Which, TLDR for that, for those of you who were in ad hell, RIP to those watching the VOD. Got reprimanded at my weekday job because I was on my phone and sleeping. Wasn't actually sleeping, I was just closing my eyes because the fluorescent lights give me a headache. Was on my phone during my break, so I'm allowed to do that shit. Finished my weekend job, finally. Last day of that was Saturday, even though it wasn't supposed to be because they told me I was good not to come in, but they made me come in anyway. So that was fun. And I'm currently eating mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, and steak. Yeah, that was the whole summary. Anyway, back to game.
Hey, Freddy. Have have you been waiting up this whole time?
So it's like a commercial for a fast food place. The wife and husband are house hunting and she wants hot sauce. Every time she doesn't get one, she starts destroying shit. Damn, okay. I mean, like, I like hot sauce as much as the next guy, but that's a bit much. It reminds me of the Dr. Pepper commercials, where it's not the small dude. So Derek needs to get his shit together and get the fuck out of that marriage. I would say get the fuck out of that marriage personally. If a hot sauce bar is that much of a deal breaker on a house, then like, shit. I just say get the fuck out. It ain't worth it. Anyway.
Yeah? A goat man sends you off into the night. Your life is on the line. And I'm gonna, what, sleep? What if you were
No,
taken
poor Freddy.
prisoner, kept in a cave by a cyclops, or I don't know, turned into a tree? I was worried sick.
It happens more than once. Oh, let's see. All you need is a bar. True. Honestly, yeah, honestly, making a hot sauce bar wouldn't be too bad. You just need a regular bar and just put hot sauce. There are some hot sauces I've been meaning to order from a website that a friend showed me. There's a coconut habanero one I've been wanting to try, and it looked really good.
You were worried about me?
Aw.
Aw.
Well, you're my best friend in the whole world, Grace.
My chair is being weird.
Plus, you
That
don't
was
know what
loud.
the band do.
Damn.
Right, the band. Where are Kaz and Brian anyway?
I told them you were fine, which isn't a lie.
Yup.
Because technically you are. Now tell me everything that happened. Huh. Persephone runs.
I will say, you don't have the context of last time. So quick recap. A muse named Calypso died. We took her soul, which is called an Eidolon. We became the next muse, and now we need to prove our innocence that we didn't murder her, even though she charged through our door, stabbed. So what ended up happening is we ended up talking with Apollo, and he ended up giving us some clues. Pan came in originally, tried to offer us a deal and shit, and make us argue with our friend here, Freddy. And which they may end up being lesbians. I might go down that romance path. And in the finale, we ended up having a rock concert against Persephone, basically saying like, "Bitch, I'm the winner here," and that's how we ended off Act 1. So on to Act 2.
It's a club called the Underworld. That's a little on the nose.
I
Yeah, that's
wouldn't
what I said.
suggest saying that to her face.
And you ended up siding with Apollo? Lord of the Sun, god of prophecy? Do you trust him?
I think so.
I'm not sure. I think so. It doesn't seem like he's lying.
The
but
VOD
he's
should still be up on my
hard to
channel.
read.
Famous last words.
Tell me about it.
So, what are your options? You need to go back to Apollo's place, right?
I need sleep.
Could go back to the underworld. Make sure Persephone isn't taking my decision personally.
Yeah.
Oh, and, there's this.
Oh, fucking Pan.
Pan left a card, says, "Come by Olympus." I doubt he means the mountain in Greece.
That is a good question. I wonder what that means.
I
Weird.
just spoke to him at the underworld. If he wanted something, why didn't he just talk to me there?
Because he's creepy and wants to get you alone.
True.
Still not a fan?
You know how some
Oh, it's
people
late. I'm
just
currently
set
grinding
your
to
teeth
hell
on edge?
for pretty
That's
nameplates
Pan.
in TFT. Affy. Affy, no. Affy, no. Like, dude, I love you to death, but don't do that to yourself. It's not worth it. It's not worth playing fucking team. It's not worth playing team fight tactics, man. It's just not. Just stop playing a Riot product. It's never worth it. Please, it's for your own health and safety. Like, Affy also found out his childhood game has 2 different forms, so I'm grinding the hell. Oh god. Okay. I can't win here.
I can't help it.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter. I said I'd help, and that's what I'll do. You can count on me, Grace.
Thanks, Freddy.
The muse?
Thanks, Frederick.
The embodiment of inspiration. Can you believe it?
Yeah, kinda.
I should talk to Apollo or go to a Pan once. I would like to use my journal. Takes me away from the mental element, so Yeah, shit, fair enough. Oh, Calliope. It wasn't Calypso, it was Calliope, that's my part. Hmm. Who do I want to talk to? I can go talk to Pan. Apollo isn't a bad Hmm. Yes, Eros, the god of sex and love, is in fact in this game. He's kind of depressed, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna go talk with Persephone. I'm gonna go to the underworld. I'm gonna go make sure she didn't take it
As I
personally.
recall, Grace, when I said stay or leave, you chose to leave.
Well,
If it wasn't clear, I don't give second chances. Or did you have some other reason for darkening my doorstep?
hmm. I apologize for Apollo. I wanted to see you. I still need help.
I wanted to see you again. Make sure there were no hard feelings.
Oh, so it's a social visit then.
Yes.
Oh, let me be clear. There are no hard feelings. There are no feelings at all.
Okay.
You came, you got what you wanted, you left. Wherever you need to go next, I'm sure Apollo can take you.
You need me. We'd still be friends. Okay, then.
There's nothing stopping us from being friends. We don't need to be allies.
As I said before, I'm still not convinced of your innocence. I'd say that stops us from being friends, Grace.
Really? Still?
Either you're guilty, in which case you won't be here long, or you're innocent, and we can speak after the trial. Well, one last
damn,
word of
okay.
advice before you go. If you want to survive, don't look to anyone else for help. Not Apollo, not Pan, not even me. You walked away from my
damn.
offer, and I respect that. Make your choices and live with them.
I mean, she's not wrong. I mean, kind of a bitch, but she's not wrong. I'm not talking to Pan. Fuck Pan. I'm talking to my boy Apollo. Paul's got me if nobody's
Grace,
got me.
you're back. That's good. I was just about to call you.
He means he wants me to call you because Paul here still hasn't figured out how to use a phone.
Seriously?
That's not true. I know how. I just don't like them. They're confusing. Anyhow,
Okay, buddy.
I've been contemplating our list of suspects, and I think Pan is someone we need to consider.
I mean, yeah. No shit.
Wait,
what about
wait.
phones?
You don't like phones?
I just don't like talking to people I can't see.
No, it's the ringtones. They scare the crap out of him. I kid you not.
I'm not frightened. Only a child would be frightened. They're just very loud.
Sure, Pan. Sure,
Yeah.
Apollo.
Can we return
Sure,
to the
buddy.
subject of Pan, please?
Okay, buddy. I thought you
Why
just got it,
Pan?
Pan.
I thought you'd rejected him as a suspect.
Persephone did, but I've had time to think it over. Pan is a schemer, a traitor in favors. He always has been. His sudden appearance in all this cannot be coincidental.
You think he could have killed Calliope after all?
I mean,
Perhaps. Or he knows who did and is trying to turn it to his benefit. He always knows more than he pretends.
You should know. Pan asked me to meet him at Olympus. I'm not sure why.
Wait, he wants to see you again? I don't like this.
I don't either. Should I not?
Neither do I.
Yeah,
He
no.
decided I owe him a favor after he came to my apartment.
That sounds about right for him.
Yeah.
Aphrodite is holding a party of sorts, one you should attend. She is closest to Pan. Indeed, she knows almost all the idols. If anyone is up to something, she's bound to know.
Hell yeah. Why can't you
know
talk to
Aphrodite
Aphrodite?
better than I do. Can't you talk to her?
Well, talking to Aphrodite isn't something anyone does with much success these days.
Well, if that's the case, what makes you think I'll get anywhere?
There's a standing invitation for the Muse to attend this party. Calliope never went, so Aphrodite will be thrilled to see you. Trust me.
Okay.
If I thought you couldn't get her to talk, I wouldn't suggest it.
What kind of party is it?
A party of sorts. I mean, I'm always down for a party, but
It's more of a remembrance than a party, really. It's difficult to describe.
that's awfully vague, Apollo.
Okay.
It'll be easier to see for yourself. It's nothing you can't handle.
That's vague as fuck. I could just talk to
I
Pam.
still have that invitation from Pan. Maybe it'd be easier if I just went to see him.
You could, but would you believe anything he had to say?
I could always
No.
beat the truth out of him.
Well, whatever you do, be careful. I still think Aphrodite is our best bet.
Okay, I'll go. Eventually.
Perfect. I will see you there.
Okay.
Paul, you should see this. The names you wanted me to look up are
Okay.
getting weird results.
I don't doubt it.
What do you mean?
I was hoping you could...
Get over here!
No worries, Paul. I'll see you later.
Well, who did he want searched up? Game, can I please? Okay, there we go. Dear Lord. Honestly, yeah, I'm thinking Aphrodite's party is our best bet. I don't want to talk to Pan just yet. Little shit's got too many secrets. Oh boy. I wonder. Oh, that's a
Fancy
lot of
party?
people.
Check. Bunch of strangers? Check.
That's an
Grace totally
ungodly
dressed
amount of
for
people.
the occasion? Check.
Puns.
Now, if only I knew what I was supposed to be doing here.
Grace, you made it. I'm so glad. I was beginning to wonder.
You didn't say this was a fancy party. I feel a little underdressed.
Grace.
You
look
say
at
that
me.
like a. I was about
I
to
didn't
say.
even button up my shirt.
I was about to
It's fine.
fucking say. Hey, snap
Why
out
is
of it.
everyone so quiet? You'd think someone died.
I should have told you about this earlier. I've
Oh,
been
boy.
putting it off.
I
That
don't like
doesn't
the
sound
sound
good.
of that. What am I missing?
It's
You
Calliope's
have any of
remembrances.
Calliope's
Oh,
memories, right?
fuck.
No deja vu recollections that aren't your own?
No. Should I have?
Not right away. For a while, you won't remember anything. We call it the veil. In time, the veil will start to lift, slowly at first, but
Uh-oh.
eventually you'll remember almost everything Calliope did.
Oh. Wait.
Seems like the sort of thing you should tell a new idol.
New idols are usually chosen. You would know about this already, except...
Except Calliope was murdered.
Well, remember
Shit.
how old we all are. There are so many memories. So the veil lifts gradually to protect you. Eventually, it's like a flood. It becomes difficult to separate what's you and what's them, and all who came before them.
Oh. Shit. I
I
think
have a hard time believing I'll forget who I am.
You won't stop being you. You'll just also be everyone else who isn't you.
okay.
Yeah, I don't buy it.
I understand. Take some time to let it sink in. If you like, we can talk about it later.
What does this have to do with the party?
That's my question.
Aphrodite hasn't been the same since we came to the New World. She has horrific memories of what she endured during the war.
To be honest, yeah, Pan is kind of like Loki, but not Loki. Pan's a lot more freedom for freedom's sake over Loki, who's like freedom for funny ha-has. Pan just kind of wants to vibe. A lot of his shit is trickster god stuff, but he also is the god of nature. Just straight up, he's the god of like nature and kind of chaos a little bit, even though Nyx kind of also has that taken over, but point standing. Yeah. Let's not talk about Percy Jackson. That's its own thing.
Passing on her eidolon is a way to forget for a while. That's what this party is for.
Aphrodite's going to die. It's pretty extreme.
Why throw a party for it?
Hmm?
Doesn't that mean everyone's here
Agreed.
to
Watch her die?
I do like him.
I suppose so. We're also here to celebrate. We're here to help Aphrodite remember before she forgets again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sounds like a real banger.
This party isn't for us, Grace. It's for her.
This
Aphrodite.
isn't the first time Aphrodite's done this. She's held this kind of gathering before, right?
This is her 4th, I think,
Oh.
perhaps 5th.
So every time the veil, whatever you call it, when it starts to lift,
Aphrodite's memories return, and eventually it is too much.
Oh.
We gather to pay our respects and to honor the past. While she still remembers it.
Oh.
wait,
Calliope.
Calliope refused to come to these parties. That's what you said.
She refused on principle. Everything Calliope did was on principle. She
Don't
believed
blame her.
Aphrodite was indulging her sadness, wallowing in it. She thought Aphrodite should try harder. It was a point of contention between them. Aphrodite will be grateful you're here. Trust me.
Okay. You support
Do you
this?
support what Aphrodite is doing here?
It's not my choice to make, Grace.
Yeah, but you must have an opinion.
Eventually you will remember what we experienced during the war. And eventually you will remember that what Aphrodite experienced was far worse.
Yeah, they're just kind of throwing a war at me now, and I'm okay.
If this is the mercy she requires, I will not tell
Like the
her
First
she
or
should not
Second
take
World
it.
War, or are we talking about something else? I don't like
know,
this idea.
Apollo. I don't like the whole idea.
You want her help, don't you?
Yes, but
At least speak with Aphrodite before you make a final decision.
Okay.
She's not here just yet. Until she arrives, I suggest mingling.
Okay.
mingling.
Yeah, mingling.
Oh, there's
Talk to
Eros.
Or we can talk more if you like. Just try to relax, Grace.
Well, I already know what I'm
Sure,
gonna
yeah.
do, but
Relax. That's what
it's kind of hard to
this
not
party's for,
talk to
right?
Eros because I talk to Apollo so fucking often. Yeah, we're gonna go Eros. I like Eros. I like Eros. He had depression last time, so I want to talk with him about his depression. I don't picture Apollo looking like this knuckle. I was gonna kind of a long beach wave blonde, maybe a little skinnier, sort of about tan. Yes, but no facial hair. Definitely not straight. I don't think he is straight. He's definitely something. But I mean, I'm gonna be real. I can picture Apollo like this being kind of like a surfer dude. Cause like he is a surfer doing this. He lives in a beach house. He's even got a surfboard.
Grace,
Hey, Eros.
There's Eros.
Nice to...
Okay. That was sudden.
Oh.
Okay.
Aphrodite will be so
He's got
happy you're here.
Hyacinth.
It
Yeah.
means so much you have no idea.
So I'm told.
Apollo told me. Calliope always refused to come to these things, right?
Yeah, no matter how much Aphrodite begged.
Hmm.
Every time she does this, I don't know how to handle it. I almost want to run upstairs and demand she stop. Remind her that this never works.
I mean,
Sorry,
yeah.
shouldn't unload on you. It's been a bad week.
Oh, you're fucking telling me, bud. Fuck. I don't like this at all. It's okay. This happened a lot. Shit. Shit. If I had, picked the emotional one, it probably would have gone well, but I had to pick the fucking fighter because I decided to do what I normally don't do. It's between these two.
I have to be honest,
I don't like
Eros.
this.
I'm not a fan of what's supposed to happen here.
I know exactly what you mean. Every time, Aphrodite forgets. At least for a while. But I don't. I remember everything. I'm there for the nightmares, the panic attacks, the days she doesn't even remember the war's over.
Oh.
And now I'm arranging her gathering again, so she can die again. And I'll watch it all again.
Oh.
Is
Is
there
there
no
no
other
other
way? Does Aphrodite really need to...
To die? I've asked that so many times. She's tried magic, drugs, psychotherapy, meditation, everything we could possibly think of.
Except for
For a
me.
while, she'll deny anything's wrong. It all seems fine, and I start to hope. Maybe this time will be different. Then the nightmares begin, and the memories return. More with each passing day until... I hate it, but I see her agony. I can't deny her this.
Isn't this
Maybe
like...
I just don't understand, but isn't this like suicide?
Some of the idols have committed suicide.
Oh.
They let themselves die without passing on their eidolon.
Oh.
What happens?
That got heavy.
What you'd expect. They're gone. Forever.
Oh.
Mother says she can't do that. She won't. Not until she sees Hephaestus again, I suspect.
Hephaestus?
Not that.
Wait.
Anything casual. She still has to die.
Huh?
For a while.
Wait, are you telling me this version of Aphrodite actually legit loved Hephaestus and didn't cheat on him consistently with Ares? Okay. That's interesting. I mean, to be fair, this does take a little bit of liberty with actual Greek mythology changing the story, so you know what? Fair enough.
Is it okay if I ask what happened? I don't mean to pry. But
Not
I
canon, but how
I
dare.
really don't know.
I know.
I mean, like...
Happened to Aphrodite, not me. It's not
Shit.
my story to tell.
I can't ask her. You're right.
If
What
I
if
know
I
what
could
she
help?
was dealing with, I might be able to help.
Could you? I suppose it wouldn't hurt.
I mean, bro, I am a muse. I can literally
What
sing her
happened
feelings out.
Is that brother Ares happened?
Oh.
He missed out on the first world-spanning war, you see. So he was
Oh.
damned if he'd miss out on the next one. He found some jack-booted mortals, so full of themselves and their supremacy.
Wait, I don't like where this is
He
heading.
told them about the idols.
I don't like where this is heading.
Then they came for us. Took us completely by surprise. Some they killed, but Aphrodite, her they captured.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's not infidelity. That's a certain German Reich, I think. Oh, Ares, no, buddy. No. Yeah. Oh.
Aphrodite was captured, but she's here now. So she must have escaped.
She didn't. Do you know the name Hephaestus?
Correct.
No. Should I?
God of smiths.
I mean, I do.
He could make anything, any tool or weapon.
Oh.
He was Aphrodite's husband, and he adored her.
Oh, not the was.
When he found out the mortals were torturing her, he went mad. He was determined to save her.
Oh, no.
Wait, they tortured her?
Nothing extreme, I'm told. They
No.
were too frightened, but they were also determined to wring every last secret out of her. So, who knows how long that fear would have lasted. Thus, Hephaestus made a deal.
Oh, fuck.
With the, jackbooted guys.
No, with their enemies. That's what saved her.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out which side Ares really went for, but also it doesn't matter which way this goes. It's bad for either or. Holy shit.
Then this deal is how Aphrodite survived.
It's how we all survived.
Fuck.
It's what brought us to the new
Oh.
world. Hephaestus saved us all.
Okay, yeah, Hephaestus was with the Allies.
We never saw him again.
Okay.
That was the deal. He would leave, make their precious weapons, and never look back. Aphrodite never even got to say goodbye.
Fuck.
It's funny, because Aphrodite didn't even like Hephaestus when they were married.
Oh.
She seemed to resent every minute they were together.
Maybe there is that bit of that infidelity.
Now he's all she can think about.
Oh. You don't seem to approve. I want to...
You sound like you don't approve of what Aphrodite's doing.
I mean, obviously,
What
no
I
shit.
want is for her to not hurt anymore. What I want is for this to end. She'll ask you to use your power as part of the celebration. Could you use it to inspire her?
I can't force anyone to do anything they don't want to, Eros.
That's not what I'm asking. I believe that deep down, she doesn't want to do this any longer.
Okay.
She must see it isn't working. She just needs the strength to try.
Okay.
Or I hope that's all she needs.
Not to me if you're wrong. I'll do my best. I'll do my
I'll
best.
try, if you think it'll do some good.
I don't know if it will. I just find it hard to believe it could get any worse.
You clearly have not met
Famous
me.
last words.
Tell me about it. Do whatever you think is right, Grace. And thank you.
Yeah. Hey, Paul. Let's talk to Paulo. And maybe get some more context here.
I know all these people, Grace. For as long as I can remember, I've known them.
Yeah?
Yet sometimes I feel like I don't know any of them at all. Or they me.
I mean... you don't seem comfortable, buddy.
You don't enjoy these family gatherings, do you?
Are they family gatherings? Like the sort mortals have?
You call each other sister and brother and mother.
Well, yes, but...
And you've been together like 100 times longer than I lived with my family.
Yeah?
All you're missing is a drunk uncle everyone has to apologize for.
That...
I didn't pan. But yes, I feel very much out of
I kind of
place.
figured that'd be Dionysus, but okay. I haven't seen a Dionysus yet, which makes me very sad. Why is that? That's kind of sad. Why not avoid them? I'm not gonna... I kind of want to romance, what's her face instead of Pan. Or not Pan, fucking Apollo. I'm fucking up names left and right here today. Why
What
is
is
that?
that exactly? Wouldn't you feel more like you belonged after 1,000 years together?
Is your assumption that all those centuries bring great wisdom?
We did
Don't
talk
they?
about this, yeah?
We get older. We have more to forget. We hold grudges longer.
Yeah.
Wiser. No,
We did talk
not
about
so
this.
far.
Lack of maturity.
I
Eros
spoke
wants
to
us talk.
Eros. He's pretty broken up over all this.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Eros. Each new successor, his hopes rise up once more. And then he watches the new Aphrodite crumble. Piece by piece. Only to start all over again. It's so different from the olden days. Once he was the eternal disaster, and Aphrodite kept constant vigil over him.
Now
Maybe
it's the
he
opposite.
feels like he owes her.
I think he's followed her into a dark void and somewhere, deep down, believes he deserves no better.
I should
I
get back
mean-
out there.
Oof. Damn, that's fucking heavy. Okay. Ooh, animation. It's time for Aphrodite. Also time for a song portion. Wait. Huh?
My family. Having you all here, gathered once again to see me off, it moves me. More than I can say. My loves, my darlings, my dearest friends. And you. Oh, my dear sweet thing. I dare not hope that you, with all your troubles, might sing me to my sleep.
Oh.
Yet here you are. Yet here she is.
It's
nice.
lovely to meet you, Aphrodite. Properly, this time.
Ah, yes. Poor Calliope. Such a loss to us
No?
all. I shall miss her dearly.
No,
To
she's
have come so far, only...
pretty chill, honestly.
No, it doesn't bear
A lot-
thinking about.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of expected Aphrodite to be very pink and red as well, but no, they decided to go for like a really interesting like cosmic blue, which honestly I kind of like, not gonna lie.
It's too much.
Is this Grace, my lady? The new muse?
Oh,
Venus?
what manners I have. Grace, Grace, meet the lovely mortal woman who shall tonight
Oh!
become the new me.
Well, there's
Hi,
your
my
pink.
name's Venus, and yes, it really is Venus. Nice to meet you, Grace.
Like, Venus, the... Okay. You were chosen.
I have to admit, it'll be weird watching this happen the proper way.
Because I'm chosen?
Yeah, I wasn't. Not like this, anyhow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lady Aphrodite told me. I'm so sorry. That sounds awful.
There will be so much time for you lovelies to speak later.
Oh,
Now,
boy.
we must prepare for my departure.
Like what? She's just gonna explode? I really need your help first. Tell me what I wrote.
Are you sure we can't talk first? I really need your help, Aphrodite.
I
would
know
like
you do,
to-
my dear. I wish I could be there for you, but I'm afraid my time is up. But since you've shown such kindness in coming, I will ask Eros to make himself available to you afterwards. There's nothing I know
That
that
poor
he does
boy.
not. He is my son, my truest friend, my longest love.
Won't he be a little distracted?
Eros has been through this before, Grace. He knows what must be done.
That doesn't mean he likes it. I want to talk you out of this. Tell me my rule.
I have to admit, it's not clear what my.
I'm not
part
gonna
in all
directly
this is
say it
supposed to
just
be.
yet.
How could it be? You've barely just arrived, darling girl. How did you even find out about it?
That would be my doing.
Hello, Paulo.
Apollo! Oh, you've come after all.
You look remarkably well, cousin.
I've had a great deal of time to prepare. I assure
Uh-huh.
you that would not be the case. As for you, Grace, have you gathered the true purpose of tonight's gathering?
To forget. Excuse for a party. Well, obviously it's to fucking remember, dipshit. I
Couldn't say.
say.
An honest answer, I suppose. Some say it is about pain, for I have known pain. Some say it is about love, for above all things, I have known love.
Uh-huh.
But truly, tonight is about memory. Memory I want to lose. But first, I shall honor it. Go,
Well-
enjoy the gathering, Grace. Tell me when you're ready to begin.
I am moderately concerned. Oh boy. Okay. Begin the ritual. Talk to Apollo. Talk to V. Hey, Paul! We got problems! Unless Paulo doesn't have any actual new dialogue
Back
here.
again.
I don't think I'll have a chance to talk to Aphrodite. Not before,
Yeah, no.
you know.
Ah, I was hoping she might have spared a moment.
Nope.
What should I do?
You have two choices, Grace. Either you do as she asks and sing her to her rest,
At which point Venus won't have Aphrodite's memories yet.
or
Or
you
convince her out of
somehow
it.
convince her to remain with us and hope she's grateful.
And doesn't regret it. Or get angry at me for ruining her party.
Do what you feel is right. It's a risk either way.
It's gonna be terrible either way. Let's talk with Venus. We don't know anything about her. I want to see what she's up to. I want to see what her deal is.
I should apologize, Grace. Saying that I was chosen like I'm somehow more special. I really didn't mean it that way. I hope you can... I'm sorry. It looks like I'll be doing that a lot. Lady Aphrodite said I'm ready, but I don't know.
Second thoughts?
Having second thoughts? If so, now's probably the time to mention it.
I would never do that to Lady Aphrodite. I'm just nervous.
That's understandable.
If I can ask, what does it feel like after it happens? Do you feel different?
Shit. I was terrified. No, not really.
I'm
It
not
happened
sure.
fast.
It happened so fast, I didn't know what to think. Calliope died, and then all this happened.
Yeah.
You didn't remember anything? About her? Who she was? She was just gone?
Yeah. Isn't that the point of all this?
I just wanted to be sure. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it could be real.
Uh-huh. Let's see. How do you know Aphrodite?
Aphrodite exactly?
So I was working at this homeless shelter, right? A couple of years ago, and she came in with one of the older residents. And she was there in this, like, amazing dress. And she's sitting with this guy and really listening to him. Like, they were old friends or something.
Probably were.
I just thought, what is someone like her doing in a place like this? So, I just went over and introduced myself.
That's it? Just like that?
Yeah. She came back to the shelter a few times, but by then, I guess she'd taken an interest in me instead.
Fair. Your name
name's
really?
really Venus, huh?
Everybody asks me that. Even the other idols. Maybe that's why Lady Aphrodite noticed me in the first place.
Probably.
She says it was fated to be. I say it's because my mama was a diehard hippie.
Well, that'll do it. And you're okay with all
Are
this?
you really okay with all this? You know what's gonna happen, right?
I saw a lot of people in crisis at the shelter. I knew something was wrong with Lady Aphrodite. She's in so much pain, Grace. She won't let you see how much. Eros called me one night desperate. She wouldn't stop screaming. She didn't know where she was. She's a good person, Grace. A good soul. She deserves mercy.
Yeah, but you're gonna be in the same fucking place here at some point.
But don't you feel this is wrong? I mean, you're ending your life. It's like some kind of murder-suicide pact.
I don't think of it like that. Lady Aphrodite is not committing suicide, and I'm not being murdered.
Aren't you? Your life is ending. It's being taken over, swallowed up by Aphrodite's grief.
I'm becoming part of something bigger.
Oh,
Something
okay, it's one of
amazing.
those.
Or maybe you're right. It'll be terrible, and I'll end up in so much pain I'll regret it.
So why go through with it?
Because Lady Aphrodite needs me. Maybe, just maybe, if I'm added into the mix of all the people she's been, maybe things will be different.
Okay. Yeah, okay, to be fair, these are the Greeks we're talking about. These are ancient godlike beings that transfer from body to body. It's gonna be a little cult-like. Also, using the wheelchair-bound person as the next incarnation's a little, questionable, but that's just me. Little Hephaestian, if you ask me. Alright, time to start. I'm gonna try and convince her to not fucking do it, but we'll see how it goes.
I have tried so hard, fought for so long, but in the end, I must bid you all farewell once again. But before I go, I would like us all to remember the sacrifices that brought us here to this strange new world.
Yeah, Eros is not like this.
This time, it is with the help of our lovely muse that we shall be guided.
Fuck, I gotta play this smart, baby. I might be screwed.
We let them rise. We let it happen. We waited far too long.
That was a tonal shift.
We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong.
Okay.
Since the beginning we were hidden. We held court from up above. 'Twas the golden age of reason, and I the queen.
Hey, Mac.
of love.
Sorry for interrupting the song. Hi, Mac. Welcome in. We're currently in the middle of playing Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. We're in the middle of Act 2. Aphrodite is committing slip and slide to reincarnate herself to forget her terrible, terrible PTSD war memories of being held by the The Germans in the Second World War. Yeah. It's kind of fucked. It's really fucked. It's so fucked. This game got way... I knew this game said it was going to be dark, but I wasn't expecting this bad.
But a plague of hate was
You're all good, Mac.
spreading, and their woeful just standing by.
You were
Before
completely
we
fine.
fell to our knees begging, we fell from the sky. We let them rise, we let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong. We sought shelter from the shadows, but were soon ripped from the dark. Those mortal souls that ended us were jealous from the start.
Oh, boy.
They hunted me for power to fuel their psychopathic cause. And once they fell before me and worshipped all I was, they chased me down and threw me in a cage, held me prisoner for so long. I thought I'd win their hearts again. I was wrong. I was wrong. Oh, the power of the idols pounds within your chest.
Okay.
But for now I am in mourning for a love gone unexpressed. He was harder than the chisel. I was a horrid block of ice.
No.
A winter's chill that stayed until he made his sacrifice. The man that I ignored
Oh.
saved me when I fell. Yes, the husband I abhorred rescued me from hell. I thought it was a joke when it was said to me. He struck a deal with our enemy's enemy, made a secret weapon so my captors let me go.
Oh, so he made nuclear bombs. Okay.
He gave up his freedom, leaving just a memory. And this love I'll never know is what he gave to me.
I have doubts. Okay. Tonal shift.
I can see everything, it's interesting why you feel so blue. Because of the horror show from long ago, there ain't no getting through. A husband who sacrificed and paid the price for you to be free. Wherever he is right now, you'd think somehow that...
Excuse me.
Sorry, I'm on a roll. I don't pretend to know the mind of a god. That's something I never thought I'd say. I'm not the only one here who wants to know. Is leaving now the only way to go?
I'm confused. Who are you? Thank you for sharing, little one. You're 80 years overdue. Now take your seat, you've had your fun. I think you'll find I'm a god.
Oh.
Making note of the staggering lack of help. And so no matter what you think you know, this ceremony is the only way to go.
I'm going full force with this one. We ball.
Don't you write anything down. Is there a statue of Hephaestus in town?
No.
Or is history just a record that slowly gathers dust? You gotta turn it up loud so the player doesn't rust. Because I find the story so unique. I'll sing in plain speak. you rest leaves the rest of your family stressed and depressed. They repress, so will only digress. I'm impressed by the sense of occasion, I guess, but this mess of a quest to possess is grotesque. It's happened to me, and I'll never know when Calliope inside of me surfaces. So I request that your guests reassess the process, and unless you address all this godly excess, we'll continue to guess while you repossess, and I won't acquiesce till a change manifests. I'm out. Sometimes taking a breath's the only way to go. Considering the options left, it's the only way to go. What is the only way to go?
I'm stunned by the arrogance, but eloquence sparks something in me. If you honestly can promise me all the help I need, I'll be the kind of a god you'll worship and adore like before. Thank you, Venus, a brilliant cameo.
And together we will face it, 'cause forgetting won't erase it.
Moving on's the only way to go. The only way to go.
And that is how you convince a god to not end their life. Hell yeah. She
Mother,
agreed.
is it true? You've chosen to.
Live. I have chosen to live. I'm so sorry, Venus. I made you so many promises, dearest, and I won't be able to keep them.
My lady, all I ever wanted was for you to be happy. If this is your wish, I'll be with you at every step.
I as well. Always.
Oh.
I hope none of us regret this choice in the days to come. But thank you.
I mean, sing therapy, I guess. Let's see. I really hope this isn't worse. You promised to help me. This will
It
work
has
out.
to be better than doing the same thing over and over.
Does it? It could also be far worse.
Don't talk like that,
Eh?
Mother. We can fight this.
I'm so very tired, my loves, but I will. I'll try. Now then, Grace.
She's got.
You needed my help. No doubt regarding Calliope's death. Have you any suspicions as to who might be responsible?
Well.
I was, thinking maybe Pan.
Pan. Kill Calliope. Tish tosh, I don't believe it.
He showed up at my apartment right after I left Athena's office. He's very suspicious.
You favor him too much, Mother.
I
Damn.
happen to feel there are entities among us far more sinister.
Oh.
You're thinking of Medusa, aren't you?
I'm sorry, what? Whoa.
I
Who?
haven't met anyone by that name. Is that an idol?
Not an idol, per se, but she is immortal. She came over with us from the old world.
Oh,
She
okay.
works for Athena as a watcher. She's everywhere, lurking in the shadows.
Okay.
If you look anywhere, Grace, start with her.
Okay.
Come now, Mother. It's time you rested. It's been a long night.
If I don't, I suppose you'll both gang up on me again. Very well.
I'd say that was solved decently well. Hey, Paul! We might have problems.
So,
Yes.
did they have anything helpful?
All the help you'll
Maybe.
need.
What do you know about Medusa?
I know she's dangerous, but she does Athena's bidding.
How sure are you of that?
I mean,
I'm not sure of anything any longer.
maybe.
You aren't thinking of seeking her out, I hope.
Maybe. If I can
am.
find her.
Do you know where she is?
Not really, no. Medusa makes it her business to stay out of sight.
Does she turn
Athena
people to
employs
stone?
her as a spy master, a hound to do her bidding, a vicious hound at that. Athena's not likely to tell either of us where to find Medusa. I can't say for certain who would know. Are you all right, Grace? You seem troubled.
No, really? Again, I repeat my statement. I have been framed for murder that I did not commit. Okay.
What Aphrodite went through, it's a lot.
Fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about the life of an immortal. It never ends.
Wow. Way to really sell it, Apollo.
Okay.
You really are amazing, you know that?
Heyo.
Every hurdle, every piece of unpleasant news, you just keep on going. I don't know how you do.
Took out Gaul, woke the Traveler. Next thing I hear is your clan is making waves across the city. God fucking damn it, Destiny is infesting my brain. Leave me alone! Ah! I stopped playing that game like a year ago. Leave me alone!
Do it.
I'm having a fucking schizo meltdown. I have no choice. What do you mean? Fuck yeah, self-confidence.
Beauty, youth, supernatural resolve. I got it all.
So it seems. I just wish I could see the world through your eyes. Next to you, I feel very old.
Happens. You are old. I can't help you.
Is it really that bad? Being a literal god, young and hunky forever?
No, it's not that. There are good things, yes, but they come with the not so good things as well.
Such as?
I've been going schizo for years. The fuck you mean?
Such as having the gift of prophecy and never being able to act on what you see.
Oh boy.
I tried and it only made things worse. So instead I tried to not want to try, and that's still not better.
How about you come with me sometime?
I'll be nice.
Let me show you the world I see.
I'm gonna be nice to Paul.
Sounds kind of corny, huh?
It really doesn't. I would love that.
I'm not gonna be mean to Paul.
Can we go now?
He's a cool dude.
Hey, I'm game if you are.
Nope. Nope, shit. I wasn't expecting this. Fuck. His hair is down.
You might be surprised, no, it's not hard to find the courage you need to be joyful is something you build over time. No matter what I do, the answer's in you, but I will be here for the ride. Yes, I will be here for the ride.
Sing it, Paul.
I'll take your hand for a minute, though it's more than I feel I deserve.
I may accidentally be going down the Apollo romance path.
That you see, yet I've been alive for too long. 1,000 years of learning about what could go wrong. I'm tired of being wrong.
Better than doing nothing, buddy. Shit.
That's the one thing I wanna get across. The courage you need to be joyful.
I appreciate the campaign.
I'm alright with romancing Paul.
Let her know.
No.
The answer's in me. The courage you need to be joyful.
What Disney bullshit is this? I've entered Beauty and the Beast. What the fuck? I just can't tell which one's the Beauty and the Beast. Well, shit. Day 4. This is the nerd version of I See the Light. It really fucking is. Talk to Freddy, talk to Apollo, talk to... I'm gonna talk to Freddy. I wanna go see my girl. Or they, thems. I don't know. They're somewhere.
Hey, so what's the news, Miss Muse?
Miss Muse.
Well, does a muse have a proper form of
I
address?
don't know.
I just want to hear what exciting adventures you've been having.
Well, I stopped the goddess of love from killing herself, I guess.
Yeah, we did.
Whoa.
Okay.
Do gods have interventions? You know, they're nothing like I thought they would be.
They're crazy.
Everything else okay, though? Do we know who the killer is yet?
Not
No.
just yet, no.
Okay.
I'm on
well,
day
let me
4
know
of
if there's
7. I need to hurry the
anything I
fuck
can
up.
do. If I have to hustle to become your high priestess, well, so be it.
Okay. Let's see. 3-minute ad break. Let's see. How are Kaz and Brian?
What are Kaz and Brian up to? You didn't tell them anything, did you?
No, I told them you came home, that you're okay, but that you're having a moment. They send their love.
Should we
Okay.
tell them, do you think?
What for? They have their own problems. Plus, Brian can't keep a secret to save his life, and Kaz is officially homeless.
Is he still
Yeah,
crashing
well.
on Brian's couch?
Grace, you do know that Brian doesn't have a couch, right? Just some giant beanbag things?
Then where is Kaz Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, it's cute. They'll tell us when they're ready. But right now, it's best
Gay.
to not mix them up in this.
You know, I really did call it the first fucking episode, the first like 10 minutes of the game. I saw the two of them and I was like, this is a twink in his bear, isn't it? It really is. Anyway, what do you know about the gods? Sorry about the band. Sorry about the
I
band.
should really apologize about the band. This kind of puts a dent in your plans, doesn't it?
You're right, Grace. How dare you sabotage my dreams? I am so mad I could spit.
You know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody could have seen this coming, sure, but it's always been something with me.
Well, as I see it, there are two ways this goes down. One, neither of us gets back to the band. It was just a thing we did for a while before I founded a cult in your name.
Well.
Or two, we get back to it and the band now has the Muse as its lead singer. Edge of Elysium becomes the coolest and most appropriate band name
That was the
ever.
name of their band. Oh, fuck,
I
right.
still really hate that name.
Look, Grace, you can't be the source of all the drama and name the band, okay? That's the rule.
You know
how
what I
do
find weird? That the idols have managed to remain completely secret all these years. Sure, they have magic and whatnot, but in all this time, nobody's found them out? Athena is that good?
Yeah?
Who says nobody has found them out? The way I see it, it's like UFOs.
Okay, I have to hear this.
Please
Okay,
go
so
on.
you have real evidence that UFOs exist and that governments have covered it up and people still wouldn't believe it. Why? Because they'd get laughed at if they admitted it.
That's a good point.
Imagine the headline. Greek gods exist and are living among us. What website would even run that?
Weird conspiracy ones. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah? What do you know about
Exactly
gods?
how much do you know about the Greek gods, Freddy?
I know my Greek mythology, but what I've read clearly doesn't line up with who they are today. Or who they ever were, maybe.
Still might be useful. There's gotta be some truth to those stories, right?
I mean,
Maybe?
yeah.
Who do you want to hear about?
Tell
Do
me
you know
about
anything
Calliope.
about the Muses? Or Calliope in particular?
Yeah, for starters, there were supposed to be 9. Though I guess there are some sources that said there were only 4, maybe 3. Each of the muses had her specialty. Did you know that Calliope is supposed to be the muse of epic poetry? She inspired the Odyssey.
Okay.
Wow. I don't even like poetry.
Well,
It was said her singing voice was unmatched. So they got that part right, at least.
Did she also lead the ancient Greeks in giant choreographed dance numbers?
well, you're better now.
No, but she once turned a bunch of snobby princesses into magpies, so there's that.
I'll take it. What about Apollo?
Apollo.
Okay, so the prophecy stuff checks out. Apollo was god of the sun and light, but also kind of enlightenment in general. He's always talked about as this beautiful and cultured god involved with the arts and the muses, kind of a Renaissance man before the Renaissance.
He's clearly had a rough time since those days.
Well,
Yeah.
he was also a giant horn dog, Grace. I can
Oh.
list off like a dozen men and women
Oh,
Apollo has had
bitch.
as lovers.
I
and
can
there's
get
probably
Athena
more.
in this
Weren't they
game.
all like
I'm on
that,
grind, and I'm getting
I
her.
mean, Apollo's no
Was able to do
Zeus.
that.
He never
What game is it?
assaulted anyone as a swan. And no, they aren't all like that. Our sun god had a reputation.
Okay. What game are you even grinding, Affy? Wonderland Online. Okay. I have no idea what the fuck that is. Anyway, speaking of Athena,
What about Athena? Is she really supposed to be the goddess of wisdom?
Sure, but mostly that's meant as tactical knowledge. Athena wasn't all sweetness and light. She was a warrior goddess. She was also the goddess of heroes. There are loads of stories where Athena helps guys like Odysseus or Jason or Perseus.
No female heroes back in those days?
Only
Yeah,
one.
Guess not. Women were the weaker sex, which maybe is why Athena was portrayed as being vindictive. She cursed Medusa, one of
Yeah.
her own priestesses. She turned people into spiders, struck them blind, started the
Hold
Trojan
up.
War. It's the whole thing.
Not
You
being
say
as
Medusa.
wise as advertised is on brand for her then.
eh?
Tell me what you know
Persephone.
about Persephone.
Honestly, she's the least like her stories. Usually, she's either a victim or just the wife of Hades, or both.
And that's it?
Well,
She was kidnapped by Hades, end of story?
Pretty much. Her mother was so angry she created winter. But otherwise, Persephone was just your average sweet and virginal fertility goddess.
well,
You're right, that doesn't sound like her at all.
yeah, no.
Must be hard to be defined by this one thing that happened to you thousands of years ago. I'd be pissed if everyone thought my story ended there.
Well, she is pretty pissed. That much is true.
Yeah?
You said
Pan.
was some kind of lust god,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, kind of. Pan's a god of the wild, and I guess that translates into sort of lustfulness and earthiness, humping nymphs in the forest sort of thing.
And you don't like him.
Honestly, he's exactly what I'd expect him to be. All the stories say he's a lech and a beast. The Christians equated him with the devil. Weirdly, he's
Well-
also the only god who's supposed to have died, though it's never really clear how or why.
Oh.
Anyhow, there's a great
Yeah.
statue depicting Pan having sex with a goat. Next time you see him, you gotta ask him about it.
Oh, 100%. Ask
Just
about
how
the
many of
idols.
these gods are there? From what I've heard, lots of idols live around here.
Well, there are tons of minor gods in Greek mythology, hundreds even, depending on how you define them. Oddly,
Oh.
there's never any mention of the word idols in relation to them. Maybe it's like how people worshipped idols?
I sort of assumed it was related to the eidolon.
Which is a Greek word, but I think it means ghost. An image of someone after they die.
Makes
Yeah?
sense.
Me, I'm more amazed at all the big names missing. Not just Zeus and Hades, most of the Olympians seem to be gone. Makes you think about what's been lost. But also, what might
Well-
still be out there.
We don't know what happened to Zeus, but we do know what happened to Hades.
You
so-
think there might be other gods out there?
Well, there are all those gods the idols say wandered off. We don't know they're dead for sure, right? They could be living it up in Australia. Who would know? Then there are all the other mythologies, hundreds of cultures, each with their own pantheon. So what's so special about the Greeks? That only their gods are real, right? All those other pantheons could be
Oh.
living in secrecy, just like the idols. And that means they're hidden from each other, too. Oh, they could be everywhere and no one would know.
It's like a whole other secret side
Oh,
to the
Lord.
world.
Yeah, it's cool, right? I hope I get to meet Ganesha one day. Or maybe Lakshmi?
Really, Lakshmi? Bruh.
Hmm.
Lakshmi's
I
alright.
wonder how much of those stories are true.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I'm giving you the quick version. There are reams of textbooks out there covering all this, but even they rarely agree with each other.
Yeah.
Really? Nothing definitive?
Ancient Greece was 3,000 years ago, Grace. Not much information survived all that time, if it was even valid to begin with.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Okay, that's enough questions for now.
You sure? I can talk all day. You know I can.
I'll check
Yeah.
back with you soon, Freddy. Time for more mystery solving.
I don't know where to find Medusa, so it's Fine, I'll talk with the prick god himself. I don't want to talk with Pan, but I guess we're talking with Pan. Alright, what do you want, goat boy? I am gonna ask about the fucking statue, by the way.
I'd say
if I
hello,
can.
Grace, but I'm afraid that look on your face might be catching.
What is this place?
It's a garden, darling. Surely even mortals have them.
This building. All those people I pass getting up here. Are they all idols?
Oh, at least some of them. Welcome to Olympus, dear Grace. Our home hidden away in plain sight. Marvelous, isn't it?
Yeah.
How many idols are there? I've met, what, less than 12?
Oh, I don't know. 20, 30. Our numbers have dwindled so much I've stopped keeping track.
I didn't know there were that many gods.
We're not all equally legendary, it's true. Some idols were barely worshipped, others not at all. Indeed, not all of us are idols. Some are merely immortal. Hangers-on, if you will. You'll meet them all, given time.
And
idols live here? I mean, Calliope didn't, obviously. Apollo doesn't either.
One must have special dispensation from Our Lady of Wisdom, Athena, before they can take up a private dung heap like Apollo's.
Am I gonna have to give him my apartment?
That's rather putting the cart before the horse, darling. First, you must outlive the weak.
Yeah, it's true.
Right. Good point. I've passed this part of the city 100 times. I've never seen this building. Was it always here, or...?
Our Lady Hecate provides glamours that allow certain things to go unseen. Such as my
Hecate.
glorious home.
Or Hecate, depending on how you pronounce it.
Olympus is the same. Those invited see it. Those who aren't see exactly what they expect. It's not anywhere as grand as in the old country, but it serves its purpose.
I don't know, Pan. Olympus seems pretty grand to me.
Yeah.
As if mortals would know any better. This isn't the first time you've been here. I'm sure Hermes took you to Athena's dreary office.
Yeah.
Oh, that's here? Huh.
Good one, that Hermes. Almost as dull-witted as the original, but biddable.
You asked me to meet you here?
I did. Though I feared you might decline, considering your rather callous rejection earlier.
Okay, you little shit.
Regardless, my pride is intact, as is the favor you owe me, which I now wish to collect.
I had a feeling. I was expecting
Sure,
this.
I'm totally in a position to help others right now. Lay it on me.
Yeah, it's because he is.
A friend has begged for my help, and you're far better suited than I to offer what he requires.
He's got a cool voice,
key
though.
To reach the reliquary where he resides. You help him. and
Reliquary?
we're even.
I don't
If
trust him
that's
at
not
all.
Enough incentive. The reliquary is also where you'll find the lovely Hecate. A sorceress of her power could aid your quest.
That is tempting.
What do you say?
Shit. And yeah, somebody last stream compared him to fucking Scooby-Doo colors of Shaggy.
This person I'm to help. What does he want? And why can't you do it?
Well, Grace, there are some things you're better equipped to handle than I.
Uh-huh.
This, as I understand it, is a delicate matter of the heart.
Is it
One that
Hephaestus?
requires a muse's hand.
It's probably
A matter of the
Hephaestus.
heart.
What, did you think I was sending you to rough someone up? Set something aflame? Don't be absurd. The man has an issue with his love life. Even if you
Eros?
can't help him, I'll treat the effort as worth the favor.
What is this reliquary?
Yeah.
Doesn't that have something to do with the bones of saints or
Yeah.
something?
Not those relics. Our relics. The relics of ancient gods. Magical treasures collected over thousands of years.
Uh-huh.
Books, mainly. We store them in a faraway place so no one unsavory can get their hands on them.
Unsavory like you?
Unsavory like most.
Uh-huh.
Athena has decreed that these relics are not to be used by any save Hecate and herself.
Yeah.
A rather dull waste of so
Oh,
much
that is shit I
amassed
gotta do.
knowledge.
Well,
and
good luck on the
power, but
leveling.
who am I to judge? I'm not leader of the chorus.
Uh-huh.
If
That's
these
really great
relics are off limits, does that mean they're dangerous?
Some, but I'm not asking you to chase after
Nice.
any of that nonsense. In fact, I'd advise against it.
But
Yeah.
what if one of those relics could help me?
My, such an adventurer you are. It's possible, but ask Hecate first. She, and I mean this with complete and uncharacteristic seriousness, is not an idol you or anyone wishes to cross.
Yeah, I've heard enough.
So that's it? Fix up someone's love life? Nothing trickier than that?
Oh, the way you talk, Grace. It makes me blush.
Okay.
Well, it's just
I
that...
trade in willing favors, Grace. If I didn't, no one would want to do as I ask, and then where would I be? I may
Uh-huh.
seem untrustworthy, but allow me to reassure you. If I wish you harm, you will walk into that harm knowingly and with open arms.
Okay. That's reassuring. Did Calliope do that?
What about Calliope? Did she walk into harm knowingly and with open arms?
You tell me. I could deny it, of course, but if you choose not to believe anything I say, what's the point of asking the question?
This Hecate, do you think she could help me?
If she's of a mind. She is the goddess of dark magic, the creator of all our marvelous glamours. If anyone can help you, it is she.
Okay.
And if she's not of a mind?
Then she won't help you. Grace, that part is up to you. I can't be expected to do everything, can I?
Okay, you bastard.
Well,
Fine.
think about it.
We'll do it.
But no promises.
Marvelous. The gentleman you seek is named
Asterion?
Lovely fellow, quite harmless.
I call
Now,
bullshit.
If there's nothing else you need.
What, no dancing? What do you know
That
about Medusa?
depends. What can you tell me about Medusa?
That is a rather peculiar subject change.
Yeah?
Her name came up at Aphrodite's party. I'd like to look into it.
You'll find Medusa at a dingy little club appropriately named the Viper's Nest.
Oh, fucking
Give
hell.
her my regards. Do tell me you'll be careful if you go there, Grace. Medusa is a hideous creature and should be treated as such.
Right. What does that
Okay,
mean?
I give up. How does one treat a hideous creature?
With a great deal of respect, if you know what's good for you. I'll
Okay.
send a package to your domicile that contains directions and the key you'll need to reach the reliquary.
I said no promises.
Well, if you decide to go, Grace, you'll still need all those things. Say hello to darling Hecate on my behalf, will you?
Uh-huh. Let's see. Apollo. The reliquary or Medusa's lair. Let's go... Let's go see what Paul's up to. Medusa. Yeah, I already picked. Little too
Hello
slow.
again. I can't remember the last time I had guests so frequently.
Cool. Then I need to hit
I
the
did
pause
tell
button.
you we could discuss your memories and the Eidolon more in depth after the party. Did you have any questions, or?
How many times have you
have
died?
you died? Can I ask that?
Well, we call it passing on.
12?
The Eidolon, and it's fine. I've passed on 12
Holy shit.
times that I can recall.
So your name isn't really Apollo.
Most recently, it was Lucas. Everyone Lucas ever knew is gone, however, so these days I prefer Apollo again.
Lucas? Seems weird to think of you as a Lucas.
It was weird for him, too. Much like yourself, Lucas becoming Apollo was somewhat of a surprise.
Sounds like there's a story there. Tell me
Tell me
about
about
this
Lucas.
Lucas. How did he become you? Or is it how you became Apollo?
Apollo had taken to surfing. He left the city without permission and roamed the coast looking for... Well, I'm not sure now. Whatever it was, he found it one night when a giant wave took him down. He was drowning, and I thought, this is finally it. But it wasn't. Lucas saw Apollo struggling and swam out to save him. He pulled us ashore, but it was too late. It took a long time to realize what happened. I didn't return to the city until years later. By then, everyone thought I was Apollo's chosen successor.
Oh.
So no trial for you, huh?
It wasn't easy at first, without memories or anyone to guide me, but no, nothing like that.
What if Lucas
Wait,
hadn't been
what
there?
would have happened if Lucas hadn't tried to rescue you? What if no one was there when you...
When I died, then the Eidolon of Apollo's line would have ended forever, I think.
You think?
Oh.
There have been stories about Eidolons that survive for a time and go wandering. That's probably all they are, though. Stories. It's not something we've had much opportunity to study, but normally death without passing on is how an idol really dies. Forever.
When
Well,
all these memories start to return, will I feel different?
Well, let's see. It starts as dreams you'll have of places you've never been, people you've never met, fleeting images, feelings. Then they'll appear while you're awake. You'll be eating breakfast and suddenly recall when you last ate something similar in the 17th century.
Oh.
The only difficult part is that eventually it can be hard to differentiate between your life and all those other lives. They blend together.
Oh.
It does sound confusing.
A little, yeah. And not all the memories will be good ones. It can take time to process.
Oh.
You said it becomes hard to differentiate your life from the others. How hard, exactly? It'll still be me, right?
Grace, would you say that who you are is at least in part due to your experiences?
I guess so, sure.
Well, you'll have a lot more experiences. They won't feel like someone else's either. It will feel like you did all those things. They
Oh.
will shape who you are now, just as they shaped Calliope and all those who came before her. The good news is, you won't get all the memories. Each time we pass on, the older memories fade.
Wait, how is it good that old memories start to fade?
We're many thousands of years old, Grace. If all of those memories returned with perfect clarity, you'd drown in them.
Oh.
Yeah, but doesn't that mean you've all forgotten so much?
Tell me, how much do you remember from when you were a small child?
Bits and pieces, I guess. Not much.
It's the same for us. The further I try to think back, the more blurry it becomes. I remember the important bits, but little else. Some of the really old memories. There's so many mortal stories that get mixed up with them, things my previous selves learned as legends. It becomes hard to tell. It takes time, Grace. You'll remember all the lives you've led, but at a pace you can handle, and nothing more.
It's a lot to consider. Assuming I'll even have time to worry about it, what with the trial coming.
Hopefully this eases whatever concerns you might have had.
Not much.
Anything else you'd like to discuss while you're here?
I'd like to know a little more about the idols. I am one now, right?
You are. What would you like to know?
Well, what are we? Where did we come from? If an idol is a soul that moves from person to person,
Yeah,
it must have
I agree.
started somewhere, right?
The short answer is, we don't know. If I think far
Yeah, that's true.
enough back, I can remember bits and pieces. I remember my first Pythian games, the day the idols split in two over Troy. The day my first son died.
Oh.
But before that, nothing. None of us do. I vaguely recall the very first Apollo many thousands of years ago, but was he the original? Did he appear out of the ether? I couldn't tell you.
Oh. How can you know you're not where you're from?
Isn't it strange to not
I
know
can
where you
speak.
come from? For all you know, the idols could be aliens.
Interesting. The notion that there might be some other place far away where we're the norm is comforting.
Yeah.
Sadly, our memories are filled with blanks. There was a war with beings we called the Titans. A terrible conflict where half our number died, yet do I remember a single battle. The last was after Rome fell. Zeus called us together to relay the news, told us to prepare for battle. And then, in the blink of an eye, I was in the 16th century.
Oh.
What made us forget 1,000 years? What happened during that time? We don't know. Athena calls that period the gap.
Hmm.
The gap you mentioned. What was that like? Did you just wake up one day, or...
I know I was alive. I passed on my eidolon who knows how many times, yet the moment I woke up, as you call it, all memory of that period was gone.
Hmm.
It was Athena who found us. I was in France, I think. She came to my farm, and the moment I laid eyes on her, I just knew. It all came back. Did someone do that to us? Did we scatter to the winds for 1,000 years on purpose? It's a mystery.
What about Athena? I mean, she's the one who found you, right? She must have been aware.
Athena claims she awoke on her own and spent the next century locating the other idols. We've pieced together very little of the gap or of our origins. We simply live with it. Gods we may be, but I'm afraid we don't have all the answers.
Hmm. You said you had a son.
Earlier you mentioned your son dying. Did I hear that right? Can idols have children?
It was rare, but yes. Back in ancient times, some of them even became idols themselves.
Some of the idols are actually family, then.
Not anymore. Most of our children met terrible ends. A gift of the fates, perhaps. I don't know. The ones who weren't idols. It's hard watching your children grow old and die. Never understanding why they can't have the same immortality you do, why you can't grant it to them.
Oh.
My first son is why I'm not permitted in Hades any longer. Let's simply say that most idols have stopped having children, and maybe leave it at that.
Okay. What
Tell
about the
me
war?
more about the war. It seems to have had a huge effect on all of you.
I don't think we would have left the old world otherwise. It was home.
From Aphrodite's song, I know Ares betrayed everyone. What did you do?
I caused it.
What?
I foresaw what was going to happen, so I tried to prevent it. I told Ares. I figured if the god of war couldn't stop what was to come, then
And that's why he betrayed everyone.
he decided the idols were a lost cause. Because I told him we were.
Surely it could have happened anyhow. It was a big war. The biggest.
Perhaps. We'll never know, will we?
Oh, boy.
My time afterwards was spent helping the survivors, keeping us on the move. If Hephaestus hadn't intervened, we would have all been captured.
And he's...
Oh, gone now, we assume, like so many others. We are nothing more than refugees from a war long over, Grace.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me more about Calliope. You and her were good friends, right?
For centuries, we were far more. I was the god of the arts, and the muses were my constant companions. We went everywhere together. They had many names, but the three most common were Clio, Talia, and Calliope. The sisters of beauty, I called them, though they weren't always women.
I never thought of that. Do idols change gender a lot?
Most of us seek out inheritors who are like us, I suppose, but not all. Calliope, in fact, was a man in her previous incarnation.
Huh.
Christoph, I think his name was. A poet Calliope adored. I was surprised when she made him a muse.
Who did Calliope become after that poet, Christoph?
You have to realize we're already into the period where Calliope and I weren't really speaking. She showed up one day in her new form, the one you met. An opera singer whose name she never revealed. We fought, as I recall. I told her she couldn't pass on every time she met an artist she fell in love with. Eventually, she'd forget everything about who we were and where we came from. She said she'd rather forget than wallow in old memories like I or the other idols were doing. It was time to wake up and make the best of our situation.
Mm-hmm.
Calliope was an idealist without compromise. Always. She hated what we'd become. What I'd become. She wasn't wrong.
Mm-hmm.
From how you describe it, you and Calliope fought a lot.
As often as we saw each other, which became less and less as time wore on. However, she fought with everyone. Calliope hated the idols being kept secret. She and Athena would get into screaming matches over the rules, and it got so I could no longer protect her. She moved out of Olympus years ago and kept to herself. I just assumed she was wrapped up with some new artist when I got the news.
Do you regret not making up with her?
Every day I think about our last conversation and what I should have said or done differently. The problem with immortality is that you think you have all the time in the world.
Yeah. That hits a little too close to home. Just a little bit. But those are thoughts for a different day.
It wasn't only fighting with Calliope, right? Surely there were good things too.
Is that how it sounds? No. She was marvelous. A force to be reckoned with if there ever was one. In the darkest days during the war, it was her songs that gave us hope. She kept Aphrodite alive through sheer determination, I think. Calliope cared. About us, about art, about people she'd only just met. It was her greatest strength as well as her greatest weakness.
I wonder why she picked me. I don't feel like I'm any of those things.
You underestimate yourself, Grace. I see a lot of her in you. She chose well.
What happened to the other
What
muses?
happened to the other muses? You mentioned 2 others. Were they lost in the war?
Clio perished centuries before. The victim of an obsessed writer she'd spurned. He kept her in a cage as his personal muse.
Ugh, that's pretty dark.
It was. By the time we found her, she was already... Well, it's enough to say her captor didn't survive her for long. Talia, however, was lost to us on the very last day of the war. We were about to leave on the ship, but she just never showed up.
Do you know what happened to her?
We never found out. I worried for years, even hired people to look, but as far as I can tell, she up and vanished into smoke that day. The war had ground her down.
I have no idea what that abbreviation is, Affy.
Not surprised.
I'd like to know a little more about you. All I know is you live in a dump, you have an oracle, and you...
I'm not sure what to tell you. One day
Vampire
has bled into the
I
next for
see.
so long,
I
feel like I've
never
been
did anything with the Vampire
lost in the
Diaries.
spaces
Not my
in
thing.
between.
Wow, that's a bit dramatic.
A little bit dramatic, yeah.
Yeah, well, it comes naturally. Music and the arts were once under my purview as a god.
Are they
How
still
did that
not?
get decided? Did you have a big hat full of pieces of paper and you all picked at random?
No, we chose them for ourselves. Some,
Yeah.
at least. Others were given to us by our priests. We collected godly responsibilities like marbles.
People collect marbles?
Oh,
Yes.
Whatever it is mortals collect these days. Cars?
I collect
perhaps?
marbles. Fuck you.
The point is, we took our godly duties very seriously.
I mean, I collect a lot of things, but still.
You must have been very different back when you were a proper god.
I think most of us were. We saw ourselves as, I don't know, teachers. Mortals were our students, and we guided them to enlightenment.
I
We thought
see.
we were special, infallible. I was as magnificent as the sun, and I surrounded myself with those who basked in my radiance.
That
Okay.
doesn't sound like you.
Yeah. I was arrogant. If there was a man or woman I desired, then I had to have them, or there would be consequences.
Okay, buddy.
You wouldn't have liked me. I wouldn't have liked me.
Oh. Is that why
So what is
Persephone's there?
Persephone's beef with you exactly? Is it just about what Hades did to her?
That's no small thing.
Yeah.
It seems more personal than that.
I mentioned how Persephone's kidnapping almost meant war between Olympus and Hades.
It was his
Yes.
fault. And Hermes.
Well, while this was all going on, Persephone managed to escape the underworld, and I'm the one she encountered first.
Uh-oh.
Hades was hot on her heels, and I had a choice. Either do battle with Hades and start the war right then and there, or let him take her back.
Everything except for the literal gods themselves. Why not
Zeus
bring
would
them
have
into the
had
big
my
final battle?
head if
Fair.
I had sparked a war. Yet all I still think of are Persephone's eyes as Hades smugly took back his prisoner.
Yeah.
It's not my finest moment.
Yeah, no shit. You ever try therapy?
Apollo, have you ever tried, I don't know, talking to someone about how you feel?
I will never understand this modern fascination with therapy and focusing on one's feelings.
Shut the fuck
It might
up.
help. You never know.
Yes, I've tried it. There was one I used to speak to. Hecate enchanted him never to reveal what I told him. It was interesting. Frankly, my time with you has proven far more beneficial.
I mean,
I'm
fair
not
enough.
a therapist, Apollo.
I understand. And I don't mean to rely on you, only that it makes me happy just to know you, Grace.
Uh-huh. So hard coming to the new
Was it
world.
hard for the idols to come to the new world? It's just a place like any other, isn't it?
I don't think it was the place so much as the condition we were in. Shell-shocked, one might say. Our entire world had been turned upside down. Suddenly, we had rules. Secrecy was paramount, and no one was permitted to leave the city. Some, like my sister Artemis, couldn't abide it.
Yeah, I've heard the name.
Goddess of the hunt. And a wild thing herself. She left, I think. Faded away without a word. As many did in the early days here.
Hmm.
Later, Athena became even more strict. For our own good, of course, but it hasn't been easy. This city has never felt like home so much as a temporary shelter.
Hmm. That
That's
will
all I
be
can
all.
think of for now. I'll see you around.
Of course. I look forward to it.
If I survive. Okay. I mean, shit. Let's go fuck with Medusa, I guess. We're finally doing that, Affy. Medusa time.
This must be the Viper's Nest. Scariest part of town, no sign. Just that one dude glaring at everyone. Well, I'm here now. Just another day in the life of an idol.
That's some absolute
There
shit.
you are. Man, this place is the worst. I think someone peed on me.
What the
Right?
fuck are you doing
What
here?
are you doing here?
What, you thought I wouldn't notice you skulking off? You didn't even bring any equipment, Grace.
I'm gonna go with the adore you option, yeah.
Please tell me you don't think you're some kind of adventurer.
I'm sorry. Are you not about to head into a monster's lair at great personal peril? What else would you call that?
You're such a dork. I adore you.
Good, because I'm not about to let you wander in there without backup. Who knows? Maybe the stuff I know about Medusa might actually apply. Well, that'd be a switch.
Okay,
Do you think she actually turns people to stone?
Let's hope
Yeah.
not, or this could be a short visit. Or a really, really long one.
I'm
Yeah.
serious.
Perseus used a mirror to reflect Medusa's gaze back at her. Oh, maybe you could use your phone.
You think that would work?
Unless you brought a mirror, Grace, it's all you got.
what else do you
I'll
know?
bite. What do you know about Medusa?
Well, you know, she was human once, right? And she was cursed.
Apollo mentioned it, yeah.
Cursed by Athena. Or so one of the stories goes, anyway.
But doesn't she work for Athena?
Hey, don't look at me. My knowledge of this stuff stops at a few thousand years ago.
Uh-huh.
She was once human, but she's definitely a monster, right?
One of the worst. Though who knows if that is still true?
From what Apollo said, I don't think she's changed much.
Then I guess you need to be prepared for the possibility that she is as bad as the legends say.
Oh,
Though some of
boy.
the stories also say that she was wronged by Athena and that what was done to her was an injustice.
And Athena just follows the rules, right?
Mm-hmm. Let's do
Okay,
this.
enough talking. Time to do this.
You have a plan for how we're getting inside, I hope.
Maybe. You're here to help?
Always.
Then I
Be
have
a
plan.
distraction. Confront the enforcer. Find another entrance. Use the distraction. Find another entrance first. Oh, it's gonna be the fucking skylight. If Freddy is a distraction, or confront the enforcer. I'll use a distraction. That feels easiest. I almost want to skip
This is where
this.
the comic convention is, right? I hope I'm not too late for the signing.
Ma'am, I'm afraid you
Uh,
had the wrong address.
What?
This is gonna be really
No.
annoying.
Oh God, no. No, that can't be right. Do you understand the indignities that I have
That's why
endured?
it's nice.
The weird looks, the
Oh boy.
body odors. Someone spilled coffee all over my cosplay outfit.
Fucking
Do
bonk.
not tell me that
We'll
I got
just
it
keep
wrong.
them
I spent
busy while I
$50
look
on this
around.
ticket. I demand my personal photo.
Thank you, Freddy, for being the best personal distraction one can have. But also, dear lord, that was nerdy as shit. What in the red room is this bullshit? What? Did I enter Twin Peaks? What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, those are actual stone people. Oh, they are fully turned to stone. Fuck.
You've messed up my flow. Just get your drink, girl, and take your seat. It's the Mew. There are
Oh, he's gone.
sacred bites, and then there's
She's kind of got a Persian Indian vibe to her. Not really too sure. I'd have to go look into it. I'm pretty sure it's more Indian than it is Persian.
so right.
Whoa!
Really gonna hate myself too.
You ain't gonna want to fight me. I do like Medusa though.
Medusa, listen, stop, I'm warning you. something you don't wanna do.
Tell me more about me, look at you. A prime sashimi with opinions too.
Ooh.
Medusa, listen, I'm warning you.
Yes, keep on warning
There's no
me.
rewinding, it's something you can't undo. Can't undo.
It's kind of the point, lovely. Now look into
Okay. Fuck you, no! Um. Now we're fighting this shit immediately. Anger wins.
What'd you say, Grace? You okay, Grace? Where's the game face this time? You are currently experiencing something I like to call the preparation. Any questions or comments? That's right, it is widely known that I can turn folks to stone. But oh, I won't this time. Because this time
I'm
I
not
find
worth it.
dine. That oozy musy bloods my wine this time. Look into
I may have picked a wrong choice.
She's looking away. Hey,
I'm just a temporary muse. Wait,
a temporary muse.
I'm not worth the price.
It's not
I'm
something
you can choose. Not some exotic slide. I'm afraid only idols can look away from me.
Nice try.
Oh. She looks scared?
What made you like this?
She was mad at me. So
Well, why was she mad?
she said I'd been bad.
Had you been?
No. Now look into me.
Nah. I'm fine with empathy.
Listen, Medusa, please. Athena hides you, she's ashamed of you. But she profits all the same from you. If she'd done that to me, I'd be like you.
You could never.
If I'd been damaged in a way that you can't undo.
You're not a killer.
I know. Wait. So you know
Oh.
that it's true that I didn't do it.
No.
Yes, you do know. You know. Does that mean Athena knows?
No. Okay. It's dinner time now. You're not gonna look. Fine grace. I'll take.
Just like fate made you, fate played me. Just like
I won't see what your eyes see when you look at me. Don't look at me.
You think that will hurt me, child? You have not done your homework.
Oh, sorry, just trying to get your attention.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been watching, and I'm willing to bet you can't turn me to stone before I burn your snakes off.
Careful, Freddy. That's not a gamble I'm willing to take.
Yeah, the thing is, Grace, neither is she.
You ready to talk?
Oh, fine, fine. What exactly is it that you want, pretty muse?
Answers.
Isn't it obvious? Tell us what you know about Calliope's death.
Blast! This is why I didn't tell Lady Athena. I knew it would come back to haunt me.
Bitch.
I only followed pretty Calliope to the reliquary. I didn't touch her. I didn't even know she'd been attacked until I saw her flee.
She was in the reliquary?
You Did not even know that much.
Wait, this is the same reliquary Pan wants you to go to?
Small world.
She was at the reliquary the eve she died, but I had no part in the muse's death.
Let's see. You didn't tell
You
Athena?
haven't told Athena any of this?
Do I need to light things up again? 'Cause I'll do it.
I told her Calliope was at the reliquary that night. I did not tell her I was also there.
So Athena knows Calliope was attacked there?
Yes, no. If she does, surely not by whom. I am but guessing, however. Lady Athena tells me oh so very little.
Why
You
were you
followed
following?
Calliope to the reliquary. Why were you shadowing her at all?
I am Lady Athena's spy master, yes. Calliope has been trouble from time to time.
So you were spying on her.
I keep watch over every idol who no longer lives in Olympus, but especially Calliope. When I realized she was headed to the reliquary that eve, I followed. I had a duty to Athena.
Let's see. Did you
Did
find
you
out
ever
what
find out why Calliope went there?
Yeah?
I was never close enough to ask. When I drew near to the reliquary, that is when I saw the muse fleeing. She was frightened, bloodied, dying.
Let me guess, that made you hungry.
I gave chase, yes, but to discover the truth. I knew Lady Athena would wish to know.
Uh-huh.
And you wonder why I said nothing to anyone. After all, who would believe ugly, monstrous Medusa?
You said Calliope was attacked. Who could have done it?
I thought it might have been Asterion. I saw the great beast chasing her, as I was.
Pan's friend?
It was not him, alas. He was as confused as I, and not a drop of the muse's blood on him. Yet I realized this too late.
So what happened in the reliquary?
I never entered, so I do not know. A question for Asterion and Hecate, perhaps.
Oh, she says it the way I say it. Lovely.
Why should we believe you? You did just try to eat me, remember?
I am telling you the truth.
Right, and not at all trying to cover your own ass.
You presented an opportunity. Oh, to taste the sweet, sweet blood of a hero once again. It's a problem.
Okay.
I've been working on it, I really have.
Uh-huh.
I know it's hard to believe what a monster tells you, but it is true.
Okay, let's say we believe you. For the moment.
Whatever you do, pretty muse, I beg you. Do not tell Athena of my indiscretion. Show mercy. I know what I am horrifies you. It horrifies me as well. I cannot help what I am. I did not ask to be cursed like this.
Have you done this before? You're joking, right?
Indiscretion, huh? That's quite the word for it.
I cannot apologize for my hunger. I can only apologize that I am so very weak in the face of it.
I'll think about it.
I am a lost and cursed thing. No idol. If Lady Athena should learn the truth,
I like how even the snakes are sad.
I hope you find what you seek, pretty muse. And that we meet again someday. And sing a different song.
Okay, yeah, I feel bad for Medusa here. I mean, I normally do, but this is a rough one. Defeated the Gorgon.
Pondering the big question, Grace. Do we actually believe her?
Yeah.
I don't think I can. Not without going to the reliquary to make sure.
What
Yep.
happens if we go there and it checks out?
That's a really good question.
So,
Thanks,
hunt continues?
aggro.
Great.
Jesus.
More adventures for me then.
Would you really have tried to burn Medusa's
Welcome
face
in,
off
Aggro.
with
You're
an
basically here at the
aerosol
tail end
can?
of stream.
Hell yeah! One hint of googly eyes and.
Oh yeah, the rap tap tap's
What would
bullshit.
do
I hate
without
it.
you?
You'll never need to answer that question, Grace.
Alright, only one choice left. Reliquary time. We'll end off this act and then go up to the next one. And
Oh, if it isn't, the lovely Grace?
You knew. Right from the start, you knew Calliope was there that night.
uh-huh.
Well,
And welcome in, Aggro.
yes. She asked for the key and I gave it to her, no questions asked.
Mm-hmm.
I told you I didn't know what happened to Calliope, and that's the truth. I did not. So I nudged you in the right direction.
Uh-huh. Alright, what
So
are
you're
you
what?
telling me?
Just trying to be helpful? You still aren't telling me something.
What possible
I call
reason would I
bullshit.
have to...
Tell me, right now.
Medusa learned that Calliope was going to the reliquary because I told her. Now, before you say anything, I had no idea of the fate awaiting our dear muse. And you yourself said Medusa was not responsible. I simply had to know if I'd inadvertently, rather innocently...
You sold her the
Sold
fuck
her
out.
She came to you for help, and you gave her whereabouts to the highest bidder.
I am trying to help Grace.
Bullshit,
In
you
my
little
way.
fuckwit.
What do you mean, in my way? What way is that?
The way where I don't take all the blame.
Motherfucker.
What else will I discover, Pan? I'd rather learn it now than later.
I wish I could tell you, Grace. I truly do.
Okay, I guess time to go talk with Hecate. Nah, this is definitely time for Hecate. That is a storage container. The reliquary's in a fucking storage container?
When I opened that shipping container, I was expecting, I don't know, rats.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Instead, we have. Where the hell are we?
It's hard to say. Weren't we going to some kind of library?
Yeah, Pan said there would be books. You like books, right?
I do like books.
Yeah.
See, there you go. Apparently this reliquary place has all the books you could ever dream of.
A reliquary? Ooh, I bet it has relics. I want a wand of fireballs.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
You are such a nerd.
Speaking of, how much do you actually know about Hecate and this idol you're supposed to help?
Is Asterion really an idol?
The idol we're here to help is named Asterion.
And you know who that is, right?
No.
Should I?
That's the Minotaur's real name.
Oh!
You know, big bullhead, horns, lives in a giant labyrinth.
Even I forgot that shit.
Pan did not mention that.
Why am I not surprised?
Why am I not remotely surprised? Is
This
the Minotaur dangerous?
Minotaur. You don't think he might be dangerous, do you?
Well, traditionally he eats people, but he was also supposed to have been slain by the hero Theseus.
Well, not so slain
Well?
after all. Pan says he has a problem with his love life.
Maybe he needs to stop eating all his girlfriends?
Mm.
Okay, I knew that sounded wrong the moment I said it.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, what do we got about
Do you know
Hecate?
anything about this Hecate? It's not a name that rings bells.
Let's see. Well, she was the goddess of witchcraft, the really dark kind.
Oh.
But she's never really portrayed as evil. She was more of an outsider, lived alone, off in our little corner of the underworld. Do you think that's where we could be? Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I bet knowledge is important to her. It could be an angle if you talk to her.
That could be helpful.
I'm so glad I brought you, Freddy. I wouldn't know the first thing about any of this.
Nah. Well, I hope it's actually helpful to tell you these things.
Why wouldn't it be?
Well, 'cause
Should be.
it could all be wrong. I would have never pegged Apollo for a surfer dude with confidence issues.
Well,
Yeah, good point.
first for everything. Time to go.
We should go inside instead of standing out here in the fog.
It's more of a mist, really.
A mist potentially full of monsters.
In we go then. Are you really planning on doing that favor for Pan?
Kinda gotta, don't we?
If
Yeah,
I can, sure. Why not?
Because Pan, that's why not?
true.
I thought you were over that.
Okay. I hope you're right. Let's go meddle in someone's love life. What could go wrong?
Boy. Alright. Okay. Oh my. Wow, she's big. She's really big. Big lady. Very big. Oh, well, that's probably where
I guess
Astarion is.
the Titan thing is literal, huh?
Oh, right. Hekate's a Titan.
Mortals within the reliquary. Who permits this intrusion, this sacrilege? This knowledge is not meant for the likes of you. I shall grind you into the dust from whence you came.
I'm not immortal?
I'm not mortal! Wow, does that sound weird coming out of my mouth?
You, perhaps, but the one with you? Mortals cannot learn of the knowledge kept here. Not ever!
Can't we make an exception? Freddy's cool, honest.
Betrayal is inevitable. The reliquary shall be overcome by chaos.
Hey now, I won't betray anyone. Especially not Grace.
It's true. Freddy has never betrayed me. Not since the 6th grade, anyway.
Oh, come on, you're really gonna bring that up now?
You are Grace?
Oh? Okay. Okay, she chilled out really big.
Calliope is dead.
Oh.
Is that now? I thought that was not for another 11 months yet.
Oh. Has nobody told you?
Nobody told you the news? That's rude.
I do not need to be told. It has been written, and thus I know.
Has it also been written who murdered Calliope?
Murder? No, Calliope dies in a vehicle crash in your arms. It is written. Yes, it's right here. Calliope joins Grace's band. They become friends. Months later, there is an automobile accident and...
An accident? No, that's not what happened.
Are you saying the books are wrong?
They're wrong about this. Calliope was murdered just a few days ago.
That is impossible.
I don't know what to tell you.
You will explain. We will both sit and you will explain. There will be tea.
I'm okay with this.
Curious. It is clear something unanticipated has occurred, something outside the realm of fate.
Yeah.
Is that even possible?
It is, but I must follow the threads back to their source to find the origin of the deviation. It may take years of research.
Years?
Oh.
I don't have years.
That is unfortunate. If there is nothing else, I must ask you both to leave so I may begin at once.
Is there no way to speed that up? Whoever's behind it might be the murderer.
Such threads are not so easily untangled. I must consult the Moirai, if indeed they are not the ones responsible.
The Moi what?
You might know them as the Fates. They, or any beings of a sufficiently cosmic nature, have the power to undo the order of things.
Okay.
That does not sound good.
Certainly not. They are also not beings I can summon at a whim to solve your mystery. I am sorry.
That's fair. Can I be Astarion?
Actually, I came here to speak to Astarion. If, he is here.
A visitor for Astarion? How strange.
Yeah? Hi, big guy. Oh.
Are we doing guests? Is that a thing? I didn't know.
Wow, okay. Freddy was right.
As if there was any doubt.
My old friend, this is Grace. She is our muse from the line of Calliope, and it is she who asked for you.
Hi there. Can we talk? Somewhere in private?
Talk? What, you and me? Why? What about?
You know, about a delicate matter that maybe you needed help with?
Okay.
Oh, nope. No idea what you're talking about. No delegates here.
There you have it, Grace. I believe now is the time when you leave.
But there must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. Not this time.
Are you sure about that? Because I'm not going.
It is written.
Did you hear that? Pan sends me all this way, and Asterion won't even talk to us?
Maybe there's another Asterion?
Yeah,
I don't
more
think
likely
so.
Pan's got me chasing my tail. This was pointless.
Well, I don't think we're getting back inside. Do you have another plan?
Well,
I
shit.
don't know if my powers will even work on Hecate, but it's worth a shot.
Ooh, a musical number. Do you think this one could be... do you hear what I'm hearing?
Oh, there's Asterion.
He's still here.
Oh, there he
I
is.
had to run the entire... that's a long way, innit?
He's British. He's British.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to send you away, alright? I just couldn't tell you, not in front of Kate.
Kate? You mean...
Oh, that
Fucking
is so
Hecate.
cute.
He's in love with
Like
Hecate?
you said about Calliope, I can help you. I really, really can. It has to be you. I am so in love with my dear sweet Kate. I just don't know how to tell her. Please, help me tell her.
Okay. You're in
Let
love
me
with
get this
Hecate?
straight. You're in love with Hecate. That Hecate.
Oh, mate, Kate is... She's just the best. Like, she knows everything, and she always smells so good.
Okay.
Like, she's so nice to me, and she doesn't even have to be. Oh, we got stuck in the tower together because we can't live in the mortal world. I know I could make her happy. Well, I want to try. Oh, won't you help me?
Why
Do you really
Kate?
call Hecate Kate? Off topic, I know, but I have to ask.
Well, sometimes she has to go into the mortal world for a short time and do things for Athena.
And...
Well, she had to make up a magic disguise, you know, a new identity. And I thought she should give it a proper name.
And you suggested Kate?
Yeah, she really liked it. She said, "Thank you, Asterion."
Have
Why
you
not talk
tried,
to her?
I don't know, talking to her about how you feel? I take that as a no.
I don't have the words. I've tried. Every time I end up knocking over a table or killing a cat or talking
What?
about how sometimes meat has that grisly texture I don't like.
You killed her cat? Oh,
Dude.
It was a small cat. I panicked. I'm just not good at words.
You killed the cat,
I'm really not
dude.
good.
Come on.
Are you really the Minotaur? Like, the monster who roamed a maze and ate people?
And is supposed to be dead?
Well, my father locked me up in a labyrinth, but I never ate anyone.
Oh, well, that's good.
Except Theseus. But he was a bellend.
I don't know why that's getting me so much, but that's fucking gold. Except for Theseus, he's a fucking villain. That's fucking gold.
Okay, so you're in love with Hecate. What is it you think I can do?
A muse knows about poetry and the heart and how to make words beautiful.
I can just make them sing.
All I want is to ask her, but I need good words. You know, please say you'll help me.
Yeah, alright. And what if she
Hecate
turned you down?
might say no. You know that, right?
Well, she probably will. I mean, she's Kate, and I'm me. But
Oh.
just once,
Poor man.
I'd like to be able to ask her, you know, to say it out loud instead of thinking it. I'll still help you, no matter what she says. I promise.
I don't
Seems a little
know.
weird.
Doesn't this feel a little weird?
Which part?
Helping him woo her with my powers.
Yeah.
You heard what Pan said. You can't make anyone do anything they don't want to do. You can only make them say what's in their heart.
Yeah, that's the part I can't do.
Yeah, okay, well. What do I
I'll
get in
do this
return?
and you'll help me in return, right?
Athena made Kate swear she's not allowed to say anything about what happens at the tower. But she never made me swear.
Ooh.
Maybe she never thought anyone would ask. But I'll tell you, even if Kate doesn't like it, I'll tell you.
If I do this first.
If you help me, any trouble will be worth it.
I mean, shit, I guess we're helping a Minotaur do this.
I'm exactly sure what to do. Can't you just, start the music? Yeah, but to do what? Oh, leave that to me. I am so excited about this, I can't even stand it.
Oh no.
What exactly did you have?
Are we about a
in
Beauty
mind,
and the
Freddy?
Beast, this shit?
I'll set up a vibe and you go for it.
I'm not great at words. I'm more of a dancer.
From the heart, be honest. You can do it.
Aww. My boy Astarion's got this.
You cast a spell on me.
Nope.
Not literally, obviously. But I feel in some way.
He's trying. He's trying so hard.
To be. 'Cause you put a hex on me. You didn't do it to me directly. I'm not blaming you specifically. Just
try fucking complimenting her brother. Come on, speak from the.
Help me.
It's okay. Okay, what are some of the things you love about her?
There we are. We're working on it. We're working on it. Come on, boys. Wow, she looks so fucking unimpressed. She looks so fucking unimpressed. Oh, fucking hell, Astarion, brother.
Things she doesn't know about herself.
I gotta take my headphones off for this. This is painful. I'm gonna be real. Oh. Oof. 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 Your love of books?
Asterion.
Oh boy.
But one thought. Why is it that you seem so distraught?
I do like Hecate Street.
In love with me. You couldn't possibly. Really?
Oh.
Doing great. Give it another go.
You've cast a spell on me. It's a feeling that's killing me.
Oh, he's getting the rhythm.
Oh, Katie,
Time for Hecate to speak. Let Hecate speak.
I cannot hide from my reality.
Oh.
Can't help but think it's best that you forget me. I feel so little joy. My want is to destroy. You will come to resent me.
Oh.
I'm truly fond of you. Yet now it appears that you love me. How can you be so sure? What is my allure? Tears are near certain.
I could never make you cry.
It's not my tears I fear. What if I lose you?
Couldn't. Oh, I feel so powerless.
Let me be crystal clear.
Uh-oh.
Do you believe this love of yours shall persevere?
Damn.
Despite all it won't face, it won't disappear. My virtues are few, and if we see this through, the pain that we share may be too severe.
Freddie, go!
Song better than I do. Help me.
Freddie, go crazy.
Freddy, you gotta step in. Me? Yeah, you're just as qualified as I am.
Hecate, I'd say he's really put himself out there. No, he cannot undo. It's a brave thing to do. Wish I had his daring. I'm saying that I've missed out before. Last chances rushed out that exit door. I could never let my heart be heard. And it's withering Now I'm reconsidering. I have always counted on you to speak to me honestly. You're at my beck
I didn't pick the
and
Hecate
call,
option,
never
so.
thanked you at all, and yet you still love me.
Yeah.
I let travelers know which way to go, but it bothers me. My own path I forego always seemed apropos, yet where has this led me?
Maybe one step across.
Oh, it is a Beauty and the Beast thing.
Will weave its own spell in given time.
The thought with which I must contend is, can I love my best friend? Yes.
Oh.
Just decide.
Yeah, go for it. There is no reason not to.
Asterion.
Kate?
It seems
Go!
you've
Big
cast
lady!
a spell on me.
Woo!
You will not regret this.
Not yet. It is written. You've cast a spell on me. To think I shall have my own story. You've cast a spell on me. And we shall write it together. You've cast a spell on me. A tale of romance and glory. You've cast a spell on me. But do we have enough leather? You've cast a spell on me.
I'm okay with this. This is adorable. This is a win. I consider this a win. We fit the good condition.
That was diverting.
Oh.
You felt this way the entire time, Asterion, and you said nothing?
I didn't think I was worthy. I mean, look at me. I'm only, half a man.
You have been a devoted
Aw.
friend over the long and lonely years, Asterion. I only wish I had realized sooner we could have been more. As for you, Grace, I thank you for arranging this diversion, however it came to pass.
Wasn't
I
it
don't
written?
get it. Didn't you know this would happen? Wasn't it written?
Of course it was. It was also written that I would be unaware of Asterion's feelings until he spoke them to me.
But you knew that.
I follow the rules. It is written.
Okay. You know what? I am happy it
Glad to
worked
see
out.
Someone happy, finally.
Would be me.
I am also not displeased by this course of events.
Okay.
Wow, look at you. Living the wildlife.
Come, Asterion, I wish to speak of this further, and find an appropriate outfit.
Whoa! Whoa!
Hey, wait for me outside, yeah?
Yeah? We may be a little while.
How long are we supposed to wait? It's been over
Love
an
blossoms
hour.
in the unlikeliest
I'm sure
of
it's fine,
places.
Grace. I doubt the Minotaur would break his promise. Say, what'd I tell you?
Dude, you just gotta walk.
You still here? I'm sorry. Kate had a lot to say.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I bet.
Oh, I'll bet she did.
Yeah, well, Kate wants us to talk about our feelings more. And there, of course, was tea. Right, so
Uh-huh.
I suppose you want to know how Calliope broke into the reliquary that night.
We heard part of the story from Medusa. She saw Calliope fleeing from the reliquary, bleeding.
And when Medusa ran after her, that's when she ran into you.
Oh yeah, that's true. But I was also chasing after Calliope. She'd broken in.
Yeah.
Why she did? Hecate can't figure out. She didn't touch anything or take anything, but somebody attacked her when she was here.
Nothing was taken?
How do you know Calliope didn't touch or take anything?
Kate knows everything in the reliquary, right down to the last book. She's been looking,
Thank
but
you,
she can't
Therians,
figure
for
if
redeeming third.
anything was touched.
Sup, witch?
It makes her so mad not to know.
Good to see you.
And it made Athena pretty mad too.
Athena got
Whoa.
involved?
Thank you for the
Yeah, when
provisions.
Kate finally told her, Athena wants Kate to keep investigating, but it doesn't look good.
I need to move that or else it's gonna drive me insane. Where's my alert box? I'm moving that up slightly. Sorry, Freddy, your face is getting covered. Just a little bit. It was driving me crazy. I need to move it because I didn't want it in the whole screen. Did you ever find
You
Calliope?
chased Calliope, but did you ever catch up with her?
No. If I'd have caught her, I'd have brought her back and Kate would have gotten answers out of her. After I ran into Medusa, Calliope was long gone. Only thing I found was Pan's key.
You mean this key?
Thank
the
you.
one Pan gave me?
Yeah. Well, Calliope must have dropped it. I sent it back to Pan.
Thank you for the water consume. I have tea tonight, specifically Arnold Palmer. How did Calliope get Pan's key?
How could Calliope have gotten Pan's key?
Same way you did, I guess. Pan must have given it to her. There's only a few keys
Well, we
to
knew
get into
that.
the reliquary. Athena doesn't want the idols to come here much.
And Pan has one. That's odd.
Yeah, so, I made it for him a while back. Different favor.
Okay. Great job, Asterion.
Athena knows what happened here the night Calliope died?
Yeah, Kate told her a day or so later, I think. We didn't know Calliope died that night, though.
What? Athena didn't mention it?
Nope. Not that that's weird. She's not the chatty type, you know?
Well, she's a bitch.
She came in all quiet and cool, wanted to know who was here that night and what Calliope might have wanted. She swore Kate to silence. Not me, though. Guess she's not as smart as Kate.
I love that. Could have been Medusa.
Medusa have been the one who attacked Calliope?
I thought maybe because she was chasing Calliope too. Why would she do that?
I mean,
now
she
I don't
didn't.
know. Medusa never got into the reliquary. I sure never let her in.
Couldn't Medusa have broken in like Calliope did?
Yeah, but I chased Calliope from the reliquary. If Medusa had been there, I would have seen her.
What other kind of relics are there?
Relics are there? Maybe Calliope was looking for one, but couldn't find it before...
Yeah, that I'm not supposed to say.
Do you have the golden fleece, the shield of Zeus, the sword of Damocles? Is it suspended?
You know a lot about that stuff for a mortal.
So it's all real?
I can neither confirm nor deny any of that. All I know is that nothing got used and nothing got taken.
Okay, that's fair enough.
If it wasn't Medusa, who else could have attacked Calliope here? Who had access?
It was just me and Kate. I didn't see anyone that night other than Medusa.
How did Calliope get inside?
Well, she must have snuck in the back way. Where do you think I keep running from? Until the alarms went off, though, we didn't even know anyone was here.
Freddy would be me in this world, not gonna lie. Oh, Lord. The reliquary has an alarm
Did you say
system?
the reliquary has alarms? Like burglar alarms, cameras?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It just has a lot of protections. You know, magic.
I don't know magic, actually.
Oh, well, it's just meant to keep the dangerous stuff from being touched.
Fair.
That's how Kate knows nothing was touched or stolen. We just don't know what did happen. Yet.
Then Medusa's story checks out. She was here, yeah, but she was never in the reliquary.
And Pan's name popped up.
It always does.
He sent you here, Grace, to do some favor. Yet he had to know Calliope came here that night.
We were told,
Which
yeah.
he failed to mention for some reason.
For some reason.
If that's all you need, then I have to go. Kate will be so mad
Aw.
if she finds me gone. Good luck, Muse.
Oh.
You okay there, friendo?
I'm fucking furious. Yeah, no, yeah, no,
Honestly,
100%. I'm pissed.
I'm furious. Someone knew she was here. They attacked her here.
And got away without Asterion seeing them.
I might never find out, Freddy. What if I ask Pan about the key and there's nothing?
I feel like it would have been, helpful to ask who everyone has a
never
key.
see justice.
One thing at a time, Grace. You'll figure it out. I know you will.
I guess so. Next thing is to go to Pan. Confront him.
Yeah?
What an adventure.
Sorry?
You're just lucky, Grace. Luckier than you think.
I'm going to die in like 3 days.
Back at the apartment, okay?
Yeah, 3 days. Can we hurry this the fuck up?
Pan, I hope you're here, because I don't know where else to look for you.
Pan?
Of course I'm here, Grace. Where else would I be but amongst the trees and the wild things? I really must thank you, by the by. Asterion is simply over the moon.
Okay.
And he's already repaid me with this select tome from the reliquary.
You wanted a fucking book?
That's why you did all this? Because you wanted some book?
Not just some book, but a tome from the forbidden depths.
Okay.
I doubt Hecate would be pleased.
Oh, most assuredly not. Neither would Athena, which makes it all the more delicious.
Okay.
I trust you got what you needed. More grist for the mill of your innocence, as it were.
Yesn't. Stop playing me.
You know I did. Don't try to deny it.
I'm fairly certain I've yet to deny anything at all.
Whipping a little shit.
Ugh.
Grace, if I didn't know better, I'd say you were being fresh.
You gave Calliope the key that night. The same one you gave me. You knew she went there.
The truth? The truth is Calliope asked me for the key that night, no questions asked. Why would I refuse her?
Uh-huh.
The truth is also that I have no idea what happened to her there. I wanted you to discover that on your own. I suppose the question at the heart of this is, do you believe me?
You're enjoying this?
Give me a reason to believe you, Pan.
You want the ever-elusive proof. If I had that to offer, do you think I would hesitate to share it?
Yes.
Alas, it is my burden to be forever condemned by my idle brethren. I've become accustomed to it. Truly. I've never lied to you, Grace, and I never shall. If you're looking for innocence, however, well, I'm afraid that's one thing I cannot provide.
And if I can't accept that? If I find out you're somehow involved in this?
You'll do what you do, and I'll do what I do, and we'll see where that takes us.
Uh-huh.
If you're still up for trading favors, I could use more help.
Oh,
I'll be kind. I'll beat the shit
you
out.
could live the high life, Grace. Throw caution to the wind.
No.
Embrace what you can before you...
Before I die?
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, you fucking goat fuck.
You don't have any hope for me, do you? You're just taking what you can get before it's over.
I've seen this story many times, Grace. I've told this story many times. And it always ends the same way.
What's the point of even getting to know me then? Right?
I mean, let's see if there's anything left with Apollo, but otherwise, like, that's probably the end of the chapter, I think. That's a pause button.
Grace, back again so soon.
Yes.
Did you find Medusa after all? You've been on my mind ever since you told me about her.
I did, and it was fine. I told you it would be. Okay, it almost wasn't fine, but it worked out. Nobody got hurt.
I see.
Yeah.
Perhaps you'd best tell me what happened then.
And there we go. Fade to black.
That sounds like quite the harrowing experience. One that could have gone very poorly indeed.
Uh-huh. Let's see.
I know, but let's focus on the important part of the story.
Which is that Medusa seems to have been cleared. And that brings us back to Pan. Have you confronted him about it?
Yes.
He admitted to selling out Calliope, but not to killing her. I don't know if I can believe him.
I've never thought of Pan as a liar so much as a manipulator. Still, he would do anything to protect himself. I'll have to give this some thought.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you'd like to discuss while you're here?
No, I'm good.
That's okay. I'll see you later, Apollo.
Oh, that was it. Okay. I mean, only one option. Time to go home. Let's go sleep. Because I feel like we haven't slept in 4 days. Hi, Hermes.
Hi, Grace. I can just call you Grace, right?
That's my name. Where's Freddy?
She went out to get snacks. We were gonna watch TV while we waited, but, well, here you are.
Uh-huh. This is
Will
weird.
there be an idol here every time I come home? Just walking into my apartment, uninvited?
Oh, I was invited. Freddy said I could stay. I haven't touched anything, I swear.
Yeah, I do like this, Hermes. They're new.
I guess Athena wants to talk? I can zip us over to
Oh boy.
anytime, if you're free.
Is
So
this what you want to
This is
do?
what you do? Ferry people around?
They're gender neutral as far as I'm aware.
Travelers, doorways, any kind of transition, really. The old Hermes said that the transition part made even more sense for me, which, you know.
Oh, they're
cool,
trans.
right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
I can
That makes
connect
sense.
any
Okay.
two doorways anywhere, just like that. So it's super easy to take people wherever. I don't mind.
Okay. Do you
You
like
say
running
it's
errands?
easy, but do you like doing all these errands?
Huh. Yeah, I never thought about it. It's nice to have a purpose.
Okay, well, that's
Athena
not what we
is super
asked.
sweet, and she has a big, important job. Why wouldn't I want to help her out?
You can't be this
Because she's a
nice.
bitch.
Are you for real?
I meant more like slim, but like
Well,
slight build,
the
not
old
gender.
Hermes used
Yeah,
to
that's
say
also
that
fair.
A willingness to serve is more important
Got
than
the
a
sporty
willingness
look.
to be
Understandable.
You mentioned the old Hermes a lot. You knew him?
Yeah, I was homeless for a while. It wasn't a great time, and he took me in.
Yeah.
Everyone's on the same journey, he used to say. Only the roads are different. And then he went on his journey. Man.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
still miss him. Every day.
Understandable, Affy.
Wait, isn't he still inside you? Aren't you kind of the same person now?
Not yet. It's only been a year. Maybe I'll feel him again one day. That'd be nice.
Damn.
Do I have a choice about seeing Athena? I'm not in the habit of being at anyone's beck and call.
I mean, I guess you could say no, but I wouldn't. If Athena wants something, she's gonna get it eventually.
Okay.
She had that look in her eyes, like she really wants to talk to you.
Okay.
Yeah, she could always come here. Everyone else does.
Athena entered the mortal world? And now she doesn't do that ever. Can you imagine?
She never leaves Olympus?
How does Athena manage never entering the mortal world?
She doesn't have to, I guess. Everyone brings her everything she needs. And that creepy owl of hers? Apollo says it's her eyes out in the world. It's everywhere. Watching.
So what, she just never leaves the building?
She'll go to the reliquary and places like that. Just never where mortals are. She wears a toga and calls cars iron horses.
Okay.
Uh,
Alright, let's do
I suppose
this.
there's no point in putting it off. Do your thing. Take me to Olympus.
Okay. Oh, when you see Freddy, tell her I'm sorry I couldn't stick around for the movie. And mind if I say something?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
You've changed. I mean, from the person I met when I first came here. When, you know, you got it together really quick.
Oh. Thanks.
Thanks, I guess.
Oh. Alright. Oh? Oh, I can't pick Kick-Ass. I gotta pick Clever or... We'll do Charming. Okay. Also, I'm gonna pause real quick. We're gonna do a quick break. I need to go take my plate downstairs and use the bathroom. I will see you guys in a couple of seconds. And we're back. All right, cool. All right, well, back to the game.
There you are, Grace.
Ow.
Do have a seat.
Smashed my foot against my desk. Creepy ass owl.
I prefer to stand, thanks.
As you like. You've certainly been busy, haven't you? Everywhere I turn, there you are. Including the reliquary.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm uncertain how you got access, but even you must have realized it's off limits. Particularly for your mortal friend.
Fucks I give, bitch. Let's see.
Am I not supposed to be proving my innocence? Would you prefer I did nothing?
I'd prefer you didn't break any other rules in the meantime.
Such as? Do you have a list I can read, or do you just make them up as you go?
Yeah.
You think our judgment was rash? It was.
Okay.
In truth, I worried that giving you time, letting us all get to know you, would make it harder in the end. I am sorry, Grace. You may not believe it, but I care.
Bullshit!
Deeply. I care about what happens to you and to all the idols.
For small amounts of context, to those of you who don't know, I am a polytheistic pagan in real life. Me and Athena IRL have slight beef. Just a little bit.
Do you really? Let's explore where all that caring has gotten them, shall we? You're holding on with a grip so tight, your knuckles are turning white. But that's not enough, is it? Every idol I've met is either lost or broken, or both. They're all slipping through your fingers. If you actually cared about them, you'd do something about it instead of sitting up here worrying about your precious rules.
It's less of what I got against her, more what she got against me.
Zeus was the first to leave.
Oh.
King of the gods. And we don't even know what became of him. Vanished into the ether. Poseidon was next. Walked out into the seas, never to be heard from again. Ares betrayed us.
Yeah.
Hephaestus saved us. Hades was murdered. And by one of our own. The list goes on.
Okay. Yeah. So you add to it?
So you add to it. I show up and you kill me off because you can't be too careful.
We are dying, Grace. I don't mean diminishing or drifting apart. I mean, our immortality is disappearing.
Oh.
Very soon now, the idols will be no more. We are a legacy that spans millennia, dating back to the very dawn of humankind. So yes, I care. I will do anything and everything in my power to avoid that fate, even if it appears unfair.
You feel responsible, don't you? For everything.
I am responsible. Aphrodite wallows in her pain, Apollo in his regrets, and Persephone in her bitterness. Every other idol of power is gone.
So there's only you. You have to shoulder the burden for everyone, like it or not. I'm sorry, Athena. I had no idea.
They won't thank me for it. I know we've put a great deal on your shoulders, Grace. I do. All I called you here to ask is that you please not make my job more difficult than it already is. If you have any other questions or concerns, now's the time to bring them up.
Okay. Time for a big ass list. Tell me about Pan.
What do you know of Pan?
Pan? That's not a name I expected to hear. Been sniffing around you, has he?
I have some suspicions, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
Pan lurks at the edges because he likes it there, seeking out whatever profit he thinks he can get away with. Avoid him, dear, or he'll stick to you like gum to the bottom of your shoe.
Is Pan a killer?
Okay, so you don't like Pan much. I get that. But do you think he could kill someone?
We've all killed, my dear. I was once a warrior queen, feared by mortals and gods alike.
Yeah.
Another idol, I mean.
Is that where your investigation has led you? To Pan?
At the moment, yeah.
I've never thought of Pan as one who would deliberately provoke my ire. But if he saw enough profit in it, thank you, Grace. I'll add them to my list.
Who has access to the reliquary? Is it anyone with a key, or...
Doesn't matter. You gained access, so clearly it is not difficult to get. Speaking of which, I don't suppose you'll tell me who gave you that key.
The same person gave it to me, who gave it to Calliope.
And who gave it to Calliope, then?
You'll never find out.
I see.
You went to the reliquary.
Speaking of the reliquary, you went there, right? Once Hecate told you what happened?
Yeah, I was not impressed by the delay.
If you had known about that, the night Calliope died, would it have made a difference?
The chances are exceedingly small that you attacked her there, it's true. Yet, Calliope was weakened, which made her more vulnerable prey for an enterprising mortal. One she knew. Perhaps the incidents are connected, perhaps not. I cannot afford the risk of uncertainty.
That is the stupidest fucking answer, but okay.
Alright, let's talk about Medusa.
Met her, have you?
Why
I
is she
have
working?
to know why. Of all the people you could have working for you, why her?
We could have left her behind. I elected to bring her because, in the end, she is my responsibility. But Medusa didn't want charity. She volunteered to work in my service. It's trying at times. Now, if there isn't anything else,
I'll go.
I guess I'll get back to my
And yeah, I'm a
investigation.
polytheistic pagan.
I've
been
rooting
one for
for you,
about 2
Grace.
years now.
If there's another way to resolve this, any way at all, I will take it.
Will you? Really?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Okay.
Feel free to take a cookie on your way out.
I might take the cookie because I want to take the cookie. No.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Athena has always struggled in a crisis.
Well, that's a nice way of putting it.
Remember, she was a warrior. When pressed, she's always turned to that aspect, sought to maintain absolute control.
Yeah.
It'd be hypocritical to say it's wrong of her. She's battled for me as much as for anyone.
Yeah, honestly, shit. Are the idols really dying? She's trying her best. I didn't need a lecture.
Do you think she's telling the truth about the idols dying out?
Yes, though I find it odd she chose to tell you.
Maybe Athena thought, who'd believe Grace if she blabbed about it anyway?
Sadly, while I'd prefer to stay in her good graces, I doubt that will be possible.
Uh-oh. What now?
Oh, boy.
You may not like this, but you need to go back to the reliquary.
To do
What for? Is there something I need to ask Hecate?
Here's the thing. We don't know why Calliope went
Oh,
there.
boy.
But it must have been important.
Okay, I'll bite. How would I find that out? You think she left clues?
Remember how I told you it'd be years before you got Calliope's memories back? Well, it's true, but not entirely.
Oh.
Okay.
Those memories are inside you. You go somewhere important to Calliope or touch something special to her, you will get flashes, feelings.
Do you want Grace to go to the reliquary so she can have deja vu?
Whatever happened to Calliope there, it ended her life. All we need to do is uncover those memories.
Oh, boy. How do we get
Last
to the
time Freddie
reliquary?
and I were there, Hecate wouldn't let us into the reliquary. Not without Athena's permission.
Okay. Do you want to ask Athena for permission?
No.
It just seems like a radical step. For you.
A week ago, I would have said that breaking the
Yup.
reliquary couldn't be done.
Oh, what's the
A week
drama?
ago, I couldn't have imagined being here. My stance on a lot of things has changed.
Fair enough, Apollo.
If you have another idea, however, I'm happy to go along with it.
I don't.
Are you sure about this? You want me to wander around hoping something comes to me?
Am I sure? No. No, I'm not.
Oh, that's comforting.
What if Medusa is lying? What about Pan? We could look
The
into
fuck
that
you
some more,
mean
couldn't we?
Oh,
would?
well,
Apollo? I mean, fair, he's conventionally attractive?
Deja vu it is.
Or like Grace, because again, conventionally attractive, I would say. I mean, also kind of my type, but we're going to ignore that. Okay, fair enough. Apollo it is.
What about the alarms? I'm not eager to have Asterion chasing me through the fog.
Calliope snuck in without setting off any alarms. At least at first.
Oh, to be honest,
I'll be
yeah,
following
I'm not
Calliope's
surprised,
footsteps, won't I?
aggro, at
What
all.
if I follow the wrong footstep and set them off?
Then the alarms bring Asterion and Hecate, and all three of us do a great deal of apologizing.
Let's just hope that's all those alarms do.
What I even be
Let's
looking
say
for?
I do this. What am I hoping to find?
Honestly, I don't even think you've really seen Hecate or Asterion.
Anything that
At
gives
least
us
yet,
something to work with.
aggro.
And if that doesn't happen?
Make it happen, Grace.
I don't know
As
if you
your
were
life
there for
depends
most
on
of
it.
that or not.
I can really see why the idols call you the cheery one.
I'm sorry, but why is she here again?
Okay, yeah, never mind. I take that back.
Is there really no other way? This seems a bit desperate.
I think that's kind of the point.
I've been looking. Fair enough. I didn't know
There
if you were
isn't
busy
much
playing
time
Beat
left,
Saber
and
again.
I'm out of ideas that won't take more time than we have.
Well, there's always running, right? Grace leaves the city, goes on a world tour, becomes rich and famous.
You pray.
It's just me. Okay then.
Right then. Back to the reliquary
That
it
worked.
is.
Fair enough.
Any idea how you want to do this, Grace? Because I'm game to help.
Cool.
I will
I'm
probably
sure we
end
can
off
figure
here
something
soon,
out.
to be honest, because if this act keeps going on any longer, I'm gonna lose it. Oh.
I can't go into the reliquary with you. Not without tipping off Hecate. But I won't be far. If I get the slightest sense
That
that
music
something is
singer was
going
weird.
on, I am coming in. Still, promise me you won't take risks.
I'll do my
I'll
best.
try.
Yo.
Ugh, can we just get on with this already?
I haven't even been picking the romantic options with Apollo. I've been going with mainly Freddy. We're just leaving him in the apartment? Okay. Frey distracts Hecate. Be honest with Hecate. Sneak in the back way. Should have been me. Shut the fuck up. Okay, we get it, aggro. Damn. Shit. What do I want to do? That seems kind of like a option. The back way would be interesting. I'm just gonna be honest with Hecate, to be honest. I'm just gonna say, like, hey, I need to, like, trigger my memories and shit. It might help out. Look, I get it. I'm not, like, gonna be crazy about it, but...
So, that is now.
Oh. You were expecting us?
She always
It
is.
is written that you would come, yes.
That is so cool. I kid you not.
Yet it was also written that you would sneak into the reliquary as Calliope did, so this encounter is unanticipated.
I'm just gonna be honest, I'll be real. I didn't want to sneak in.
I figured talking face to face would be more civilized and, you know, less dangerous.
I appreciate your motivation, though surely you cannot think mere etiquette will change my answer.
This involves Athena. Tell you one truth.
Didn't I make you and the Minotaur, well...
Happier?
Happier?
You did. It is pleasant.
Isn't that worth anything?
This was true when you were here last, and yet I still considered my duty paramount.
I guess it can't be that pleasant.
My happiness is irrelevant.
No, it's
I am
not, but okay.
grateful for all you have done, but my purpose here cannot be so easily cast aside.
Don't you want the truth?
Asterion said you don't know why Calliope was here, or what she did.
That is correct.
Don't you want to? Are you the least bit curious?
You could say it's your duty to find out, at least so it doesn't happen again, right?
That
is an argument not entirely without merit.
Ooh.
Then let me try. I'll accept whatever conditions you want, Hecate. I'm begging you.
You will regret this. That is also written.
That is a yes.
Go quickly. Look, but do not touch. The reliquary stores many artifacts, some dangerous.
Got it.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Okay, Grace. What the heck do you do now? Of all the times to not have Freddy around, she'd love this. First things first, how do I do this? Where do I even start?
Good question. Don't know.
Calliope must have been here. She could have stood in this very spot. Maybe if I just focus.
Musical number? Yeah. Maybe. We're getting flashes. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, past Calliope kind of fucked. Oh, it's powerful artifacts.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I've definitely been here before.
Is that Poseidon's trident? Let's go for the egg. Ugh. Ugh. I must have the egg.
Don't get any feeling from that. Will I know it when I see it?
Yeah. The instrument. I'm assuming. Oh, that's literally a pan flute. That's not pan flute. What the fuck am I talking about?
Is that a weapon?
Yeah.
A musical instrument? Maybe it's both.
I don't know half of this shit. I'm a Nordic person, not Greek. That's.
What did Freddy say about mazes? Was it always go left? Or go left and then go right?
It's always go left. Or follow the left wall normally. That is definitely Poseidon's trident, not gonna lie, Chief.
Is this an armory too?
Apple? Oh, it's the golden apple.
Freddy, are you out there? Can you hear me? What am I doing? All that'll do is tell everyone where I am.
Not helpful. An olive branch. Okay.
They should really charge for tours. It's kind of amazing.
Okay. The scroll. Are those the Daedalus wings?
I don't even know what language that is.
Daedalus's wings, it looks like. Statue.
Shouldn't that be in a museum somewhere?
Probably. Last things last is the mirror, which I think might be Nyx. Yeah.
Calliope was here. She was standing right here. And she...
Oh, shit. You touched the mirror? Do not touch that bitch. That's a bad idea.
Uh-oh. I didn't mean anything.
Those are the
I didn't even
fates.
touch it, honest.
Those are the fucking fates. Ah, shit. It's time to go.
Okay, then.
This might be a problem. Powers ain't working. Time to go. Time to go.
What's happening? Why didn't it work?
You can't fuck with the fates. It's just time to go. This is a big problem. Yeah! Everybody's scared of the fates.
Oh. Grace?
We need to go. We need to go now.
Freddy! We've got to run. My powers don't work on them. They just keep coming.
How did Freddy even get in here? It's... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Freddy, no. Freddy, no. Freddy, no. Oh, fuck. You should not have been here. I don't think that's the security system. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Oh, God. Oh, God, Freddy.
Oh no. Oh, Grace.
You summoned the Furies.
Oh, it was the fucking Furies?
Those
It was the
beings
security
were the
system.
Furies, beyond all our laws. Not idols, but the embodiment of retribution. How did you draw them here?
I didn't. There was a big mirror, but I didn't even touch it.
There is only one mirror of which you could be speaking. That used by the goddess Nyx to contact the Fates. Using the mirror would not have brought the Furies down upon you. Not unless the Fates themselves decreed it.
I don't care what brought them. They killed Freddy. You need to help her.
I have no power over life and death, Grace. None of us have that. This was no defense or spell of the reliquaries. I do not have the power to summon the Furies, and I know none who do. You should consider yourself fortunate, Grace. They do not desist until retribution has been exacted. But now is when you leave. Pray the knowledge you obtained was worth the price.
Fuck.
No, I'm not leaving Freddy. Not like this. All this magic. There has to be something. Don't tell me there's no way to undo this.
We have to leave. We have to leave now.
What are they not telling me? This is only Act 2 out of 5. Okay, we just finished Act 2. Well, we're on Act 3 now. That took almost 3 hours, but we're there. Ooh. Right. That was fucking intense as shit. Right, but that ended that. I was not expecting that turn. I'll be real. I wasn't expecting the Furies. I thought that was the Fates there for a moment because I saw the knives and I was like, oh, the Fates cut strings and shit. Damn. Okay. Shit, I guess. Fuck, man. What do I say to that? Shit. Oh, man. Yeah, that's actually kinda... Damn. Okay. Damn. Legitimately kind of just damn. So, that was Act 2 of Stray Gods. We'll be picking up Act 3 here next Monday. I'll probably play that to completion as well. I'm gonna try and do an act every stream, so if I do go for like 2 to 3, 4 hours, then like that's fine. It's just I'll be tired as fuck because I gotta go to bed in like an hour, but you know, it's fine. But yeah, I think that was really good. A lot of interesting questions that were asked and a lot of interesting questions that were answered. I can't wait to see what happens next, but I guess we'll save that for next time, to be honest. I'm not really sure. Oh god, man, that's fucking questionable. Yeah, no. So I am going to see who we're gonna raid. Who's up right now? We got. I mean, I'll go for Circuit. I'll post our raid message, but I think that is going to be end of stream today. I'll be picking up Wednesday with Kingdoms of Amalur, and this time I fucking promise I will be actually streaming the Kingdoms of Amalur. But until next time, I will see you all when I see you. Peace and salutations.